Have you guys seen that Anthony
racist.
Bourdain's chick before he died?
Oh.
That his girlfriend was like,
Asia
Argento.
Yeah.
yeah. I think
had sex with a 17-year-old kid.
So going back to that she
Yeah, we would get pulled off of YouTube for sure. For
she got put
Sorry,
on,
I meant to look up that photo.
So she was like the speaker at a Cannes Film Festival, and then
It's Cannes, but yeah,
whatever. No, the Cannes where the place.
it's the Cannes Film Festival.
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
place in
Scott
wherever.
Kahn puts it on.
yeah.
No, it's no.
No, I know
It's
what
in
you're talking about. I know-
France. It's in
Cannes,
France.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
Cannes,
I know what you're
France,
It's
talking
bro.
about.
Cannes, yeah, exactly. It's the
Whatever,
place is
fuck
called
it.
that. But
It's,
I mean,
it's the French
whatever.
champagne.
Just make, as long as we're on the same page, I'm sorry.
Mm.
But
There's a
I guess
California
she was speaking at one of those festivals, and then she came out to say that either what is that?
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
No, the Harvey Weinstein, or what is the other guy's name?
Yeah, Weinstein.
Brett
Epstein.
Weinstein.
Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, Jeff Epstein or Harvey Weinstein, one of them. That when she was doing movies, she's the girl from Triple X
Oh,
back
it's
when
Harvey.
Vin Diesel was in Triple X, right? So she's that girl from that movie.
She's the Russian girl.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
So she was saying to get that fucking whatever, she had fuck that guy or suck his dick or something like that.
Mhm.
She came out at the festival saying that to everybody, that's how this industry works, and that's how these people get these jobs, and that she did it, and that she regrets it, and blah 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 blah.
You know what,
Months
dude?
later,
Do you work for
a month-
Alex Jones?
A month later, Anthony Bourdain dies mysteriously in his hotel room. That was her boyfriend at the time.
Wow, I
Yes.
didn't know that.
And-
She was from Triple X too.
That was her boyfriend at the time. They were very serious together, and he was gonna do. It said that he was gonna do some films and documentaries about her side of all that, and all these things. A lot of people, in my opinion, he was guilty. I mean, that's just my own
Chester
opinion.
Bennington also.
I mean, in my own opinion, that's
Chris
what happened.
Cornell?
And
Yeah.
literally, like people want to play like, oh yeah, he had the best job in the world, but sometimes you don't know anybody. No, the guy could have gone anywhere he wanted, just quit anything and gone anywhere in the world and had some friends to just party with the rest of his life. Or
I've
do
seen
whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen pictures of Anthony Bourdain with a baby in a jar.
oh,
Did you ever
I
see
don't
that?
know. That's probably he does some weird
You,
shit.
you
but,
know
I
about
mean,
you know about adrenochrome?
He was
I
probably
don't
just
know.
sipping on it.
Yeah.
Dude, but here's the thing. Dude, Asia Argento, though.
this guy, yeah.
Asia Argento, though, you heard about the shit after she accused Harvey Weinstein of it. She got fucking accused of having sex with a fucking
And that's
underage kid.
And that's exactly it too. It's like that's for me. It's more oil for the fire. It's more
Yeah.
to
Is
prove
that
the
what
story.
that was? So the kid that she like played a mother to, right?
Yes.
Something like that, right?
Had sex with him when she was
Dude,
like, when he
she
was like,
fucked him, but like,
Well, he was
why
like 12 or
Why did that
something?
never
Oh my
come
God.
out until now? Until she came out about the other guy. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I'm saying the shit is just all fucked up. And
I
like, there's-
believe
you know what
believe that
mean?
she did not do it, and I,
mean, she
believe
could've
they
fucked
set
him,
her
no
up.
doubt. But like, they're definitely setting her up. I was trying to like disgrace her. You know what I mean?
I will say this,
Discredit
though.
her.
I will say this, though. I think it's way different, though. I mean, I don't feel
don't
bad
know.
about her fucking a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely
like
not.
that's a win for the
Yeah.
17-year-old.
17?
But
That's it?
That's
Dude,
what
if
I'm
that guy
saying.
jerks off to that encounter, that ain't fucking rape, dude.
Yo, I mean,
But I'm
he
saying if you're
wanted
gonna be
it, you know what I'm
consistent,
saying?
right? If it's we're gonna have equality and everything,
Yeah.
you
know,
gotta be consistent, right?
What defines
for
rape
sure.
is when you don't want it. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I've been raped before
when you don't want it. That's all I'm saying.
How's this shit? Let me tell you guys this fucking.
by a lady.
You guys want to get into conspiracies right now? This isn't even a conspiracy. You know, California just passed a law where they're lowering the sentence of pedophiles.
Hey, Nikolai has weed.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys want me to roll a blunt up?
Check this out. Check this out. In California now, they just passed a bill that makes it legal for okay. It's
Watch your words, sir.
if you get accused of having sex with a minor who's 14 or older, right? So for the age of 14 to 18.
So a teenager, yes, a young teenager.
14 to 18.
Okay.
If you are less than 10 years older than them, so let's say you're a 24-year-old that had sex with a 14-year-old, or a 23-year-old that had sex with a 14-year-old, right? The judge can now give discretion to whether you have to register as a sex offender.
I like that.
Did you hear about the Greece?
What is wrong? Okay, all right.
You wanna hear
All
something
right.
fucked
So a
up?
23-year-old having sex with a 14-year-old?
Let me make my point first.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is that you're looking at the extreme of this law or of this bill. So you're looking at less than 10 years old. So you're putting 14 versus a 23-year-old. Okay, so let's say it is a 18, maybe even a 19-year-old, and he's got a 17-year-old girlfriend. So rather than that person,
No, that's part of it too.
right, but that's
But
that's a majority of the thing because it gives the judge discretion, but it also doesn't give the permission to just let it slide by. Like, what judge in his right mind is not going to use his fucking discretion and be like, dude, you're fucking 24 having sex with a 12-year-old. No, you're not allowed to do that.
Depends on the judge, right?
I guess.
Well, I mean,
you're giving it the benefit of the doubt, but that's gonna happen.
It is, but there's also people that are like...
No. But here's the thing: they're legally giving you. They're putting it in the judge's hands, where you can legally have sex with a 14-year-old if you're 24 years old,
Plead it to the judge.
and say like, I don't have to register as a sex offender if you're cool with that. There might be judges that are like, all right.
Well,
what if the judge is a pedophile?
Okay, well, like a Colgate commercial, 9 out of 10 are gonna fucking disagree with that, and then there's gonna be one fucking judge.
Are they though?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure, but
I'm not so sure about that.
Did you hear
So-
about Greece? They're actually in Greece. They're giving
can't hear you.
pedophiles.
Gotta scoot in.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to roll this. In Greece, they're giving pedophiles all the assistance they would be giving anybody with a disability. They're claiming being a pedophile is having a disability. Did you hear about that, Ryan?
Yeah.
It's really crazy stuff.
Really?
They-
That's why Greece is still broke.
They're
That's why
saying-
Tom Hanks got citizenship in Greece recently.
That's what they were saying.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that.
No. That
Tom
law,
Hanks is cool.
Again, it's one of those laws that are like tricky with like. I
It's
agree with what you're
really
saying,
weird.
Kai, about the 1917
Really
thing.
weird.
Well, I think that's why it should be allowed for the judge
I
to
don't
have
think-
discretion.
I don't think it should be a 10-year gap though. Maybe 5 years.
Well, 10 years ridiculous because
14 to 24
well, exactly. So that example that you're using from
or
14
16 to 26. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
that's a big gap.
yeah.
I
Although
agree.
it's 16 in Hawaii, right? The
Age of consent.
yeah.
Not that I know that, but I think
Yeah, me neither.
we discussed it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we have.
It's just one of those tricky things. But again, yeah, maybe it's not the craziest thing, but people, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. That was a blanketed statement that I'd seen on the internet, and it showed, all these. And again, it's political season, right? So
Yeah.
everyone's fucking putting out their Instagram posts and whatnot. But from what I saw, it showed that while you guys aren't looking, these Democrats voted for allowing.
Pedophilia is legal now. They
Right.
take it too far.
They did.
That's not exactly what it says.
Well, and like I thought that too. I was like, what the fuck?
But it's almost like they feel like anything making it easier on pedophiles is terrible, right?
Yeah.
Which I get it. I get the argument. Like
I do, but I don't. I'm glad they put that law because again,
a 19-year-old having sex with a 17-year-old shouldn't be put in jail for that. I don't
no,
think,
because
yeah.
I've dated girls that were younger than me when I was in high school.
especially once you turn 18, you can have sex with like a 100-year-old person.
Right.
That's completely
Exactly.
legal.
Yeah, I think it's
So,
disgusting,
yeah.
and I'm appalled by that.
I don't know. That's the weird thing is,
I mean,
what are the
she was hot.
parameters, right?
You know what I mean?
Like, what are the exact? It's all arbitrary. Like, what age we're supposed to like? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
if you think about 100 years
is it
ago, the
if
life
18
expectancy wasn't fucking 100.
If that 100-year-old
was
was
probably
hot,
like-
I'd break those bones.
No, I'm just joking. The life expectancy 100 years ago was probably like maybe 30 or 40.
What?
right.
Maybe a little longer than that of it. You know what I mean? But
Dude, even 18 seems young to me.
I feel like,
a lot
yeah.
of times. You know what I'm saying?
it's in perspective, yeah.
Gets younger as you
Like
get
an 18-year-old girl is like a child. Like
If
you
you
talk to an
think-
18-year-old girl, it's just like,
But if
That's
you think
a
about
good
it,
standard for me, man.
we're only like maybe 11 years older than the 18-year-old. How much of a difference of that is?
that's a big difference.
but
It's a
okay, but
huge
compare
difference.
a 39-year-old to a 50-year-old.
Yeah, it's different though because you're already in that stage of life.
Well, I guess.
But they're already in the adult stage of
That's
life.
like saying compare a 5-year-old to a 16-year-old.
yeah.
Way
Well, how-
way different.
How about this? When did you start jerking off?
When
Yeah,
I was like 11.
Just a little.
when you were 11. So when that child was born, by this age gap that we're talking about, when that child was born, you started jerking off.
When that
Like
child-
that's a huge fucking like an
Started jerking off the
11-year
She
old
could have been
age
your
gap,
she could have been your sperm when you were jerking off.
Well,
Think about that.
that's
right?
yeah.
But I think the fact that 35-year-olds and 55-year-olds, of course,
That's cool.
they're adults.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
already passed that point of the first 2 decades of your life. There's so much growth that happens in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like once you're 20, then you're on your own.
Well,
But
But if you think about it, it's the stage that we're in, and it's set by the state. They're like, no, you're still this young. You're not able to come up with these thoughts on your own. You need to go through all this schooling, and then boom, once you're out of school, oh, magically you're 21 years old,
Exactly.
and you're ready to be an adult, and you're ready to
Right.
fucking make an adult decisions.
How many guys out there who are going after these younger girls that are 18 are going after them because they like their personality? Right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's just guys out
Probably
there
not too
that
many.
like girls really young, like
because they're younger.
yeah,
Crystalia.
yeah. But
Jonah.
Sticky. Oh, but anyway, what I'm saying is that like you're distracting me. You're distracting me.
Jonah Ray, dude.
There is guys out there that they just that's their thing. They're just grooming them. Like that shouldn't be. That's not right. But they're playing that game. You know?
That's a topic in and of itself, grooming.
yeah,
I mean, how do you even prove that? The like grooming, like
yeah.
I think what they try to do is they try to see people building a rapport with women of younger ages,
color.
whatever,
Exactly.
younger color, younger age. They
Talking
they
about
try to use the
black.
proof of them.
brown, blue, whatever color you're out.
Oh,
Basically, they try to use the point that they're young and underage, and then just having communication with them, and then to prove that, to show that, oh, he's grooming her. She's 14 years old and he's texting her
Okay.
like Drake. Yeah, do I believe?
Drake.
I'll take another one. Do I believe he was grooming Millie Bobby Brown? For goddamn sure. For goddamn
Well,
sure.
I mean, if somebody's at the top of their game and they want the purest of the pure, the youngest of the young, that's what they want. A lot of power. They get the best women.
all right. So here's the thing. This is gonna sound like I'm protecting pedophiles or justifying what pedophiles or how they think.
because you are.
Yeah, you are. I'm just joking.
Disclaimer.
Go ahead, defend
Dude,
pedophiles.
and you're going out with a young girl younger than you too,
That's
right?
a great disclaimer.
Yeah, she's 21. The girl I'm dating right now is 21.
Right,
years
and you're
old.
30, and you're 37.
And then 3 years later, and then it's like,
39.
oh, it's not so gross anymore, right? Like,
All right, so let me just say this. So when you go to a grocery store
right?
and you're looking for produce or meat or anything, do you look for something late of the expiration date?
No, that's what
Or
I'm
do you
saying.
look for
That's-
something?
The expiration
Well, what are you
date is when
saying?
die.
What are you saying? Women are pieces of meat? Is that what you're saying?
All I'm asking is that if something expires 9/11
9/11?
or 9/22
R.I.P.
Or Tower 7?
or 9/7, what are you picking first?
I don't even know.
I reach in the back of whatever that shelf is and get the latest expiration date I can find.
What if it's 9/11? Are you celebrating that?
Wait,
No.
what?
Then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you
Why would I
fucking,
celebrate? I would remember
you
it.
fucking fascist, Ryan.
I don't know. I'm not defending pedophiles.
I'm
All
not.
I'm saying is that if... Oh, fuck. It sounds
is
like I'm
going on
defending
right now?
pedophiles right now.
I don't even
We'll
hear
let the
anything.
fans
I heard
decide. We'll do a
9/11.
poll. Do you think Kai's defending pedophiles right now? Or leave a comment in the
If we're-
comment
I mean, I'm just
section.
saying that the 18 doesn't matter, but I feel like in my perspective, because I've been, I mean, this has been built around us.
You heard
what,
Ryan,
what,
18 doesn't
what
matter.
we should think of what's good. Of
What if they
is more-
identify as a
what is
18-year-old?
ethically, morally correct is like once you get below the teens,
Right.
And that's when it gets scary. That's when it's like, okay, there's something fucked up with you.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, 13 is cool.
I'm just going to say this right now. So because we set a standard within our society, our American society, is that you have to go to grade school, you have to go through middle school, and then you have to go through high school. That's the set standard.
Yeah.
That's what everybody who I've known who's grown up has gone through.
Yeah.
So once you go through that set, then
gonna
everything
think
is
about it
free
twice.
game. So it makes sense to me. Like you should have to wait until this person is
Right.
18 years old, unless, let's say you went to high school with them. You're 21, you're a freshman, or she's a freshman, you're a senior, you're like 2 years graduated, and now she's 17 years old. and you guys are dating each other. That's when I think there's the exception.
Yes.
But
There's very little exception to this.
I've seen a lot of fuckers on Instagram lately where it's like a little video and it's the chick. She's like, I met the love of my life when I was 18 and he's 72 or some crazy shit like that.
Oh
and then
my
it's like
gosh.
he's right out of high school and the guy's like real old. So it's like, I don't even know. Like, were they messaging them before they got out of high school? You know what I mean? Like, and it's like kind of just pertains to what you're saying.
That's like the Anna Nicole shit, right?
Yeah.
dude, I applaud those women.
Dude, remember she's like 22. She's like 22. The guy's like 90.
this.
Oh, I'm gonna chat.
She's like in a wheelchair. She's like, we're in love, like kissing on.
And he, of course, he's the
He's like,
oil
"Eh."
tycoon, right? And he's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Dude, he's probably got the worst breath in the world too.
Oh,
like she's just like, I just need to
God.
get through this for a fucking year and 7 months.
Oh,
See,
I just gotta suck his old wrinkly
I feel
dick
like
for
the ones
fucking
that are like
3
18,
months.
like they actually like are in love. But that's the whole
What,
thing.
the
is-
70-year-olds?
Yeah, I believe it. But then the whole thing is they're real young, right? So they don't have like the whatever. They're in love with this guy, but then he's gonna die, and then you're gonna have time to like fall in love again and do all this other shit. But they don't really see it like that. But I mean, it is. You know, it's like that first.
Dude,
that's like their
you know-
first
First love.
relationship.
Do you guys-
It's
did
like-
you guys ever watch-
Exactly.
Did you guys ever watch? You used to watch the Girls Next Door on E.
Yeah.
The fucking.
Oh, that's the porno.
the Playboy.
Playgirls.
The
Yeah.
Playgirls.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hugh Hefner's girlfriends.
Oh,
So,
yeah, he's fucking all of them.
dude, imagine that life, dude. Hugh Hefner.
He was the man.
the man for sure.
Hugh Hefner fucking killed it,
Oh
dude.
yeah. He was fucking
Different ones every night.
I gave you the one, right? Just now, no?
Yeah, it's warm.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. There wasn't any more in there, but dude, Hugh Hefner.
You okay?
No, sorry.
Oh, boss.
Your fucking green screen stuck in the fucking thing.
Yo, this episode is sponsored by Heavy Vibes.
Heavy vibes.
No,
Man.
let's leave it up.
Oh,
Let's
whatever
give a
you
shout
want.
out.
That's my man.
That's Nikolai's man. So just let him know Nikolai
Well-
shouts out to him.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
well.
until all this blows over. We can go to a rubber dub.
Rubber dub.
Rubber dub.
Hannibal, he used to work at a sushi restaurant
Yeah.
that I used to deliver from. What is the one in
It's
Kapalulu?
Izakaya Nonbe.
Yep, that's the
I
one.
remember. I know all the fucking Japanese restaurants.
I used to see him in there all the time.
All right, can I ask you guys a question? This is gonna be a little off topic.
Are you trying to deflect away from defending pedophiles now?
Well, Eddie got you.
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Yes, I am trying to deflect that.
Deflect.
that we should just jump off of that ship.
You deflected very well.
Well, long story short, I don't
condone.
I don't support or condone pedophilia. And
I mean, neither. I'm just saying the logic of it, of like why they would choose to go younger than the
what?
legal.
Wait. No,
Excuse
are we going back
Excuse
on
me?
that, dude?
Excuse me. All right.
Let's
That's
revisit.
it.
Let's
That's
revisit
it.
this topic.
We
right
gotta
now.
stop. We gotta stop.
Ryan, all I was saying is that you don't go to the milk section and look for what expired first.
Milk. No, of course.
Do you
not.
buy the first thing to expire, or
You
do
look-
you buy the latest thing to expire?
You look for that milk that didn't hit its prime yet.
But let me tell you, if I go to adopt a cat, I might adopt the oldest one because I want to give it a good life.
You know what you're. Hey, Kai. You know what you're saying right now, Kai?
What am I saying?
You're like, go to the store, and when you're buying bananas, get the really, really green ones.
Hey.
The ones that aren't ready yet.
Did I say that?
Get the super green ones.
I did not say that.
No, and then you take it home, and then they eventually turn ripe.
No. No, you take them home and peel them immediately.
Immediately.
Well, you
And
know
you
what?
see their
Here's the thing.
fucking-
This
And
is
then
what
you
you're
stick your
saying.
dick in them.
You're telling me if there's either green bananas or rotten brown moldy bananas
I'm
with
taking the brown
penicillin on
ones.
top,
I'm taking the brown
you
ones.
want the old penicillin
No,
bananas.
no.
Guess what?
At
I
least
like
I
a
know
nice-
the penicillin will heal me.
The ones that
I
are
like
older,
a nice yellow hue to
the,
them.
the ones that are older are sweeter, and they have the most nutrients.
I don't actually like bananas that much, so whatever.
Dude, at least with the older ones, you can make banana bread. But with the young green ones that ain't ripe yet, you can make lumpia.
See, the older ones will make you banana bread.
What the fuck did I just hear?
First
that?
of all,
you don't make.
you're not supposed to be making nothing with the
You don't-
fucking green ones.
you don't
Okay,
make- Yeah.
that's my
lumpia.
That's just my stance.
You don't
on
make
it.
lumpia with green bananas.
Ryan,
Dude,
plug your fucking shit in, dude.
Ryan is insulted that
Plug
you
it
would
into
say such a
that.
thing,
Plug it
though.
into the fucking the power
Ryan's
thing.
Filipino heritage will not have you saying
I
green
will-
bananas and lumpia. Oh
I will
my
not
God.
stand for
I
this.
will not stand for such a thing.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
All right, I'm not defending pedophilia. I had a point I was trying to make, though. You
Why we-
fuck.
why-
Would
did
you
we get
bang?
back
Would you
to
bang
that?
Greta Thunberg or what?
If
How
she
old is
wanted
she now?
to
She's got to
fuck,
be 18 by now, right?
If she wanted to fuck.
First of all, she got the tism.
Look up. Yeah, but I mean, she needs love too. Look up Greta Thunberg's age right now.
Oh, you're a savage.
too.
You guys are terrible.
Hold on.
You guys is crazy.
Hold on a second. We gotta look up
Hey,
the age. Just hold
look
on.
up, look up Greta Thunberg.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
She's got to be 18. She was like 17 last year.
Shredda.
Close enough.
Shredda Thunberg.
You wouldn't bang a 17-year-old with autism?
Dude, if she's
Oh,
under
does she
5
have
feet,
autism?
I'm out.
Oh, she's 17.
Does she
Shit.
have autism?
Yeah, yeah. Or Asperger's or something.
No way,
right?
really?
Dude, she's born the day before me.
That's crazy. I didn't
Only
know that.
fucking 15 years later.
I might, dude.
Well, easy. She's 17, bro. Easy was what you're saying.
Dare you?
I'm sorry. I thought she was 18. I would not bang Greta Thunberg.
My good friend.
Bang Greta Thunberg.
Bro,
She
his-
looks like that redheaded
his-
guy we used to go to school with.
Bro, the
his
whole
brother-
time you were banging her, she'd be mad at you for using fucking a condom.
His
Like, that's
brother
gonna
was-
fucking end up in a turtle's
was like
mouth.
18, and he was banging this girl that was like 17 or 16, and then he got her pregnant, and then the girl's dad was like one sheriff or something, and then she got him locked up,
Oh, for statutory.
statutory rape, and then
Oh.
Can you
I'm pretty
imagine
sure she had the baby, and like the guy's just getting out
Oh,
of jail.
Lord.
Sorry.
if Greta was 18 and you were banging her?
She would
Imagine if
definitely
she
have
was
a baby.
mad at you. She'd be like, "Is your condom biodegradable?"
How dare you?
And you're like, "No, it's latex." Like, how dare you?
I would say, no, it's sheepskin.
Stick it in my ass, but
Is she?
How
Oh,
dare
sheepskin is biodegradable, right?
Dude, fuck us for talking shit about this 17-year-old girl that didn't do
It's not-
anything.
it's
We're not
Eddie.
talking
Eddie
sh-
was the one that was like, pull her
Wow.
up.
we're not talking.
What if you're banging fucking Greta
How are we
Thunberg?
talking shit about her?
I'm just saying,
She's an environmentalist. That's the whole joke.
Eddie gets turned on by the environmentalists.
I'm
I
just
really
saying,
do.
she was born the
They
day
tryna
before I
save
was.
someone.
You talk about saving the turtles, and I'm like, oh.
Eddie likes girls that are like,
Let me
there's
save
something wrong
you.
with them. Something slightly off.
Dude, do you guys remember
I,
when
won't, I,
that
won't, I wouldn't deny that.
when that video of that turtle came out with that cocaine straw in his nose?
Dude,
The straw.
what did you think about that?
If it was cocaine,
So I was
good.
thinking about this. So I do a lot of deep thinking when I'm sitting on the
I
water,
thought you were gonna say cocaine.
and I used to do a lot of cocaine actually.
I do a lot of cocaine when I'm on the cocaine.
So I was sitting in the water just thinking to myself, I thought, wow, what a big movement that thing caused. This turtle with the straw in his nose. What a movement that it caused across the entire world. They banned straws and everything. And then I thought about it, and I was like, how the fuck did this turtle get this straw jammed in his nose?
I was just gonna say that. Andrew Schultz had a joke about it.
Did he?
He was talking about he's like I think it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Like
I
how
think somebody shoved the straw up the baby
Dude, that's
turtle's
what I'm saying.
nose.
he was like how fast was this turtle going and how fast was this straw going in the same direction that it got jammed in this turtle's nose? How the fuck would it ever get in this turtle's nose?
It's propaganda.
It's just pretty
That's what I'm
fucked up.
thinking.
Like
That's my
this
theory.
turtle was going at a velocity like perfectly with the straw and it just got slid like halfway into its nose.
And
like what the fuck?
Just like COVID, you have to be in the right place at the right time with the right velocity for you to inhale COVID.
Yeah.
Because it's a conspiracy.
Well,
it looked like
Motherfucker.
somebody stuck the straw in the turtle's
What
nose.
is your guys' whole stuff on COVID? I'd like to hear that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Because personally,
We've been talking about this for 6 months.
I personally, I have like I have issues with like the physical repercussions, and then I have issues with like I have issues with like the mental repercussion, like it's fucking with people's minds, you know what I mean? And it's not just that; it's drawing people or tearing people apart. It's people are scared to hang out or see people that they care about, and that's the greatest fear. Do you love people? Well, they could die if you hang out with
Yeah,
them.
it's all fear mongering.
Internet, it is. It's a lot of fear mongering, and it's a lot of psychological warfare, in my opinion.
Dude, that's what I thought about
And,
bringing
like,
you here.
And to be honest, like I just really, really hate. And like, it's terrible that people die. It's terrible that people get sick. But in my opinion, the worst part of COVID is the thinking that we all need to stay away from each other, or that things are bad, or that people need to, keep their distance, or this or that. You know what I mean? This shit is just getting out of control. Like, I'm sure people are getting sick. I'm sure some people are dying, but that happens with the common cold. When you look at these statistics.
If you look at all the people that died of COVID, what did they really die of? Because they also had a whole bunch of other conditions.
Underlying
Did you see the CDC
Exactly.
just came out with that thing that said only 6% of COVID deaths are purely from COVID?
Yeah.
This was a week or so back, but yes, I did see that.
94% of them had comorbidities, which I mean is the same thing that they were saying in the beginning, is that this thing is going to affect
The old
people with elderly people and people with underlying conditions. So, but I'm saying if 6% only died of COVID purely, it's obviously not the plague that everybody thought it was going to be.
Definitely it's not. I mean,
Here's the thing, though. Like, I posted something, and I said, I haven't fact-checked this. Can anybody give me some insight on this? And I'm friends with a few doctors, and a few of them sent me something that said, yeah, that's all true, but the fact that 6% of people died with underlying health conditions is something for us to worry about.
Without underlying health conditions,
No,
right?
no, that was with...
No, the 6% was
Without?
that was pure COVID deaths. The 94% was with comorbidities.
Okay, yeah. So they were saying that's something for us to worry about. And I didn't want to be an asshole and be
Sure,
like,
I
yo,
mean-
bro, that's only... So that means 6 out of 100 guys are going to die, which odds are probably 6 out of 100 people are going to die
Well,
in general.
I
here's
agree.
the argument, right? Here's the argument is saying that, okay, let's say you had a respiratory illness pre-COVID, right? So the argument is saying, like, the comorbidities thing is saying, like, if you had a respiratory illness pre-COVID, you would have been fine and you probably would have lived longer. But if you got COVID, that's what caused you to die. It was like the COVID worked with the other
to just fuck your
thing
shit
to
up like AIDS.
Yeah, so maybe you would have survived if you hadn't gotten COVID.
Did you hear
Which
about the rapid testing as well? Like a lot of the test results were coming out positive. They were false positives.
Yeah, there's been a lot of false positives.
And every time the government or they receive a positive, the government receives money. I think it's like, is it 32
The
grand?
states do.
The states do.
Yes.
I saw a report that said Hawaii gets $2 million per test. I don't know if that's factual,
Prefer positive.
but that's what I read.
I heard like the CDC was lying about the positive numbers and they were blowing it up.
Here's
Yeah,
what I
they
want to. Here's what
definitely-
I want to see. I was just talking about this the other day. Was we know that 60,000 people die of the flu every year in America, right? Every single year, around 60,000 people. So I want to see how many people who died of COVID also had the flu, and did they mark those like COVID deaths or flu deaths?
To be honest, I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot of controversy, right?
Because if you did that,
they were saying that.
Yeah.
if like a third or a half of the people with COVID had the flu as well, you could just chalk those up to flu deaths, honestly, because we know that many people die every year of the flu.
Yeah. So what I forgot to like finish about the rapid test is that the person who invented the rapid test came out to saying, hey, these tests actually don't work.
I mean, yeah, I believe it. All the shit is just messed up.
Who
man.
knows what the fuck to believe
Yeah,
anymore?
no, nobody
man. We're
knows
living
if
in fucking
You guys want to hear something crazy?
idiocracy times.
So I'm close with somebody who's close with a professional football player, and this professional football player came back with a positive COVID test, and upon further review, it's not a first down; it's a negative COVID test. So the first initial thought was that, oh, you have COVID, so everything was like lockdown. You got to take care of yourself. You're going to give it to the whole fucking team. Upon further review, no COVID test, no nothing. It was a false positive,
Yeah.
which makes me start to think, like, are we not being told the whole truth?
I mean, the way they portray all the facts is so fucked up. And I mean, you even see the interviews with Trump and the opposition, they're always interviewing him. Both sides have such different statistics when it comes to any of the deaths or the facts or per capita. Or
you can
per
almost
the
twist it
state.
in any way you
And
want.
that's what they're doing. Really, it is. And I mean, I remember watching the news a little while ago, and they were saying here in Hawaii, they're going to start counting things like the flu and common cold as corona, and it's like
That's ridiculous.
it's so out of proportion. And like when you say that they get money per
I think
person
it's
that has corona.
$2.3 million per person.
Well,
per
even
positive
if-
test, right?
even if
That's
you-
what I read
Positive.
too.
well, you think that, and that would be
if that's true.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
but
know. I'm not saying that's true.
in-
I just
in any
yeah.
kind of police investigation, that would be considered motive. You know, what
Damn,
I'm saying?
Goose, you're a
That's-
brick house.
That's all I got to say. It would be definitely considered motive for someone to do something. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
She's a brick.
Hit him with the guns, dude.
How?
Hit him with the guns, Goose.
Hit him with the guns, Goose. Yeah.
Do the slow guns. Come on. You know how I like them. You know how I like them. Yeah, like that. Like that. There you
Ryan's
Yeah, I
slogan
get it.
is the slow guns.
I remember Derek used to hit him with the roll.
God damn it.
Yeah, bro.
That was not a fun memory.
Who knows what the fuck though, you know?
Well, all I know is that we seem to be on another lockdown, and it looks like there's going to be at least another 2 weeks coming our way.
Bro, the funny thing is Hawaii is still one of the fucking least affected states.
Are we really? Because I noticed we saw a bump in it.
We're like number 49 in COVID cases and deaths
And
out of
we're-
50 states. It's insane, man.
Well, we still got a rail to finish, so
Dude, you
Any
guys
kind
want to
of-
go
we-
into some
we're at-
conspiracies with that?
I think we're at what is you could look it up, but I mean I think we're at less than 50 deaths 6 months into this fucking thing.
No, we got more than that.
I'm gonna say it's about 50.
Goose, what do you say?
for what?
COVID deaths.
It was less than 40 for months, dude.
I don't know. I think it's like
COVID deaths. What do
I think it's like 69 or something. It definitely went up.
I
I'm
could
gonna
be-
go.
I
I'm gonna go
could-
312.
deaths.
Yep.
No, we're not even close.
I think we're like
dude.
71, something in the 70s.
Go to Worldometer. That's
It's
84.
Oh yeah. Okay.
84 deaths.
that's Hawaii.
And if you look
Yeah.
at most of the cases, they're all something they had underlying health conditions.
Yeah, I think majority of. But here's the thing. So I understand that there's going to be people at large that are going to be affected by this, but the fact that you're killing an entire world economy over 6%, I didn't even know the percentage, but let's just say less than 7% of people in the population. You're going to kill the entire world economy to protect these 7% of people.
Well, that's the argument, right?
Something's got to give, man.
One side is about saving people from the virus. The other side is saving people from losing their lives over the economy being shit.
Can we all agree this is? I mean, who here agrees that this is all a political ploy?
I mean,
It's an election year. This is why we have this happening.
Well, that's a lot of people were saying,
I
and then
feel-
a lot of
Well,
people were
it's-
saying after the elections that we're going to see a vaccine.
It's
that's
turned,
Yes and
it's-
no.
It's turned into a political ploy.
If Joe Biden wins, we're gonna hear less about it. If Donald Trump wins, it's gonna get even worse.
I feel like all the things you're
I'm gonna say
saying
that now.
is more like
Democrats are pro corona and Republicans are like pro economy, you know?
Yeah.
They've already taken stances on it and I'm like I don't know.
I feel like all the things
those
you
are
guys
the
were
people.
saying before.
Those are the people that
about,
want to open up the state again.
like our economy being bad and things like that going down the drain. That's a part of like what a lot of people call the new world order or what they're trying to do. Like,
Oh
and if you-
shit.
and if you're a Democrat, you're
They're
a part of
turning the
new world
frogs
order.
gay.
well, they're trying.
Dude, that's a real thing.
They're really trying to make everybody broke. So people have to borrow money, and once you borrow money, you're in debt, and they have no problem lending you money because they print the money off of paper.
Oh,
It's
you need money? Oh yeah, we'll just print it
it's
for
the
you.
banks, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, whatever you want to call it. I mean, if anybody,
elites?
if
I think that
anybody
they're-
does their research, I mean, it goes back. You can trace the money back all the way.
Well, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me give you A, B, or C situation. Would you A, have an asteroid come, wipe the face off the universe, wipe Earth off the universe, and whatever fucking rebuilds? B, had the Green Party take over, and Ocasio-Cortez is the president of everything. And if she doesn't agree with you, you're eating her fucking bush. If she has one, I'd probably do it. I think she's gorgeous. Or
I wouldn't mind eating bush. I don't know.
Or C, Donald Trump becomes the president of the world for the rest of our lives.
So even to the Donald Trump thing too, and you guys are saying this election. I mean, every president every person that runs for president has always offered people something or a promise of something that they're gonna do. I promise to lower taxes. I promise to take care of the veterans. I promise to take care of you. I promise to
Word.
Donald-
Never do it.
and never do it. Donald Trump straight gave everybody $1,200, and it's election. It just happens to be election time. Don't you forget about me and that $1,200 check when you go on to vote. That's all I got to say.
But
I
y'all-
mean, it's
did-
mighty
did-
convenient.
Did you hear about like what he said because we're losing so much money? He said he's if he gets elected, he's gonna get rid of Social Security and Medicare.
Well, if you do all the stuff with like the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and stuff, they own like the IRS and stuff like that. So when Trump,
Yeah.
like when Trump like fights with these people, or like there's always like they can't get along. That's what it is. It's the people that actually own the money, and Trump trying to give it away to everybody.
Because
You know
the
what
people
I mean?
that print the what is it called, the press? The people
Yeah,
that
the printing presses.
They, that's not a
No,
part
it's
of the,
not the printing press, brother.
The Federal Reserve.
The
Oh,
Federal,
the
yeah,
Federal
yeah,
Reserve.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
exactly,
not saying. I just didn't know the word.
Yeah,
No, I know.
where they
Yeah.
actually print it.
So the
for sure.
Federal Reserve is actually a private company, right?
Well,
Yeah,
the
it has
Federal
no- it
Reserve
has
has nothing to do with the federal government.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which is
It's
super fucked up.
privatized banks.
Yes.
Which are run by the richest oligarchies
People in the world, yes.
in the world's
Yep.
history.
Did you ever read the story? It's called like the monster from Jekyll Island.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
About
what
that
is that?
story?
All of it.
Jekyll Island is an island like off the coast of Georgia or some shit. That's where like the elites went in like 1911 to start the Federal Reserve.
Oh.
To
Duncan
believe
Trussell's
it.
family owned property on Jekyll Island.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah, but they sold it.
All that shit is super fucked up, and
Dude,
it
that's
just
why
goes,
that's
goes
what
back to everything. You
it's
know?
what turned our money from gold into nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
The Federal Reserve prints money out of thin air
Yep.
and lends it to the government with interest, and that's why the debt is where it is now.
Yeah.
And the funniest
Trillions.
thing
Yeah.
about that is that the federal government, you know, we have the biggest military in the world, Secret Service, everything. We're
Yeah.
beholden to these wealthy oligarchs, these wealthy bankers,
Our
and we're
country works
paying
for them,
them
definitely.
interest because
our
we feel
country-
like their paper holds more weight than ours.
we're in debt to
Take
them.
Nikolai's off
Oh,
the-
don't
there you go.
matter. We're in debt to them. You
He's
know what I mean?
letting
We literally, they literally.
Every citizen has like 200 grand on their head.
You
for,
know,
like, debt.
literally, there's so much debt that we have like accrued over this fucking time where it's like we owe them. When you see our military going into like Afghanistan and doing these poppy fields or all these other things, like
Yeah.
that's where all this big business and whatever banks and all these things meets fucking owning fucking a country. You know what I mean?
Yo, can I ask you guys a question? So when I gave those three answers, did I give
The Adam
white?
Sandler movies?
No. When I
Billy Madison.
Donald Trump,
What are you
Ocasio
looking at,
Cortez's
Schwan?
Bush, and then did I say wipe out of the entire world? Did I,
I
say
might take
wipe
the
out?
Bush.
I don't know.
I take the Bush.
We didn't even answer your other question.
Yeah, I don't even know what the question was. That was
Okay,
I'll take the Bush.
basically I said if you had three answers, fuck, I hate to reiterate this. Would you vote for Donald Trump president for the rest of our lives, or Ocasio Cortez wins presidency?
Wait, for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, you have to eat her bush,
I
but
don't
she's
listen
only
to the
going to get
president
8
anyway.
years, or a meteor comes in or an asteroid and wipes the entire face.
Why would you make that such an easy choice?
I'd eat the Bush.
I'd eat the Bush.
Yeah.
If there was no
Wait,
Bush
Donald-
or eating involved, I'd say Donald Trump. I
Donald?
guess. I don't
Wait,
even
are we
care.
eating Donald's bush? Wait, whose bush are we eating?
Ocasio Cortez.
Well, it depends
Oh,
on
okay.
depends on what seat you want in the Senate.
Isn't she from Flatbush?
Flatbush, New York. Yeah, she's from there.
No.
I wonder if it's flat.
But there's got to be some kind of repercussion
from
from eating
Queens
this
or
bush.
You get tuberculosis in your
Oh
throat.
shit!
The Bush.
I
I'll
think you
take my
can get.
chances.
Dude, so you know what? I was thinking I was going to take a wipeout of the entire Earth, but because the fact that you guys are all going Bush, I'm
the
probably
pussy
gonna have
never
to go.
comes with without strings
Wait, what do we
attached.
get? What do you get if you eat Ocasio Cortez's bush? What happens after that?
She gets presidency for 8 years.
And then you get TV.
Oh.
like I said.
I'll be honest, man. I would not want her as president ever.
So you'd eat Trump's Bush?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think that's where
Is
we're
this
going.
for the
right?
better?
Gotta do what you
the
gotta do, I
better
don't know.
for the Commonwealth, for the better of man.
Dude, if you're trying to get Kyle Rittenhouse pardoned, Yeah,
If
you
we're-
better vote for Trump.
If we're talking about the better of man,
That's
I
what
just
that's
gotta
what I'm trying
say
to do.
Elon Musk is the fucking man.
Yeah, and
This-
free Snowden as well.
This man, Elon Musk.
I think Elon Musk is a Trump supporter.
I don't know who he
He
supports,
is.
and I don't know.
He was
I don't
talking about
care.
fucking taking the red pill and all that shit.
That's why because the government in California is trying to restrict him from doing what he wants to do.
Straight
Well,
up, bro.
This guy
They're trying to restrict
developed
everybody.
all his own electric engines, batteries to support it, all these systems, and his whole mission for Tesla as a company is to improve the world in reducing greenhouse gases and
I get it,
going
yeah.
green. All right,
Sure.
and then this guy has millions of patents on all of his own technology that's developed by him and his company and whatever. This guy just open sourced all of his patents to anybody and any person that wants to build
Who can
electric
upgrade it.
machines.
Yeah.
No, he's saying anybody can use it if they want for free, because his whole mission with Tesla is that he wants to better the world. And if he's hoarding the schematics and all the patents for himself, it would be a direct conflict with that. And so that he's saying, nah, anybody can. Ford, you can do it. Chevy, you can do it. Whatever, anybody that wants to do it.
Can I give 2 shout outs to Elon Musk
I
right
just
now?
gotta say, man,
Go ahead.
that's revolutionary.
Okay. First off, he married Tallulah Riley.
No idea who that is.
Pull up Tallulah Riley right
Does
now.
Any-
anybody
Did you
know
ever
who?
see- do you ever
does
see- yeah.
anybody know who Tallulah
Yeah,
Riley is?
you ever seen Cool Runnings?
Yeah.
Tallulah.
Oh my God!
Looks like a $5 booga.
I know he was fucking Amber
Some
Heard
guy
for a
you
while
did,
though.
man.
He
He's like,
not only did he marry Tallulah Riley, this gorgeous fucking Australian
God.
woman.
Who is she?
I believe she was an Australian actress.
And he's like,
Okay.
Tallulah was my mother's name.
I'm sorry. She was an English actress. I
Tallulah
apologize.
might be the most Caucasian name I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, not only did he marry her, he married her and divorced her and remarried her a year
Gangster.
later.
That's fucking gangster.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
legit. So this guy, I gotta say, I've been watching like a lot of interviews from him, and like so many things. Like, oh my god, I just like drop my jaw. So I heard once he sold PayPal, maybe say he sold it for like $30 billion or $30 million or some shit like that, 30 mil, whatever it was. So he had SpaceX, Solar City, and Tesla that he was trying to get off the ground, and or I think it was 300 million is what he sold the shit for or whatever. So what he said was, as soon as he sold PayPal, he had to put 100 million into Tesla. He had to put 100 million into Solar City or something like that, and like 50 or another 100 million into the
Of his
other one.
own profit.
Of his own money. And then after that, he had no idea that any of them were going to do well. He said he even had to borrow money from his friend for rent, just to pay his rent, while all these things were in the works or whatever. Someone that just sold his business for $300 million or whatever it was, got to borrow money from your friend to pay your rent.
Damn,
Bro,
I'm
son.
sure that friend got reprimanded.
He literally,
Reparations.
yeah,
Reparation.
yep. He literally never stopped hustling. Like, everybody wants to say hustling is this or that. As long as you go into work every fucking day, you're hustling. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see.
You
So
got to fucking hustle, some ethic, some work ethic.
is that a big
that's
part
it.
for you? Is the respect of the hustle?
I respect him for being, so humanitarian and wanting a better future for mankind.
I like that.
He wants to go into space. He wants to die on Mars, is what he said, right? He just doesn't want to die on impact, on landing. He wants to colonize Mars, terraform it into a livable, breathable world that we
Not
can.
gonna happen, but I appreciate it.
Plant some mango
he's
trees in that
He's a
bitch.
smart guy. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna say it's hard for sure.
It's not gonna work.
When you watch the interviews, he says there's 2 ways to do it. One where you kind of just go there and you start like one plant at a time, or he's saying you can actually drop a nuke on the north and south poles and it's going to change the polarity of the entire world.
Ooh.
So he's a very smart man. Is all I'm gonna say.
I
I'm not
could see
saying-
that happening. I just
I
can't
don't
see
know.
life on its own starting.
Hell if I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that smart.
He's trying to break out on another planet.
But
I'm just
that's
saying
what it
life
is.
won't start on its own
No.
by what he does
No, he's
in
not-
his lifetime.
He's gonna make it. That's what he's saying. He's gonna make it happen.
He could start it.
what I'm
Like
saying?
the Big Bang Theory. What the
that's
fuck
right.
started life on Earth?
That's what I'm saying.
The
like,
Big Bang Theory.
He wants to go there and make it himself, where it's like something about whether it's like livable, breathable or not, he wants to start that because he wants the progression of mankind to move towards interplanetary travel. In his words, like he's doing the what he's calling a spaceship, or no, what is it, starship, quote unquote. He's building this starship to travel the universe. In his own words, travel the universe, go planet to planet, which is already really astronomical, is just a crazy feat in itself. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, I don't know how they're going to use whatever ion propulsion or whatever they're going to do, but he's saying they can even land on a planet and take off in an hour. Like, that's amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
To travel through the universe. He was trying to compare it to that movie where like they're fighting the alien spiders and shit back in the day. I forgot what they called that movie.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. Yeah. He's saying Starship Troopers, as quickly as we could be that, he would like to be that, where we have a training area for people that are going to go into space. And was so interesting. He was talking at this Air Force symposium, summit, whatever. They were talking about all these things, and the man in charge of the Air Force side talking to him was saying, "Wow, Elon, actually, let me stop you right there. We actually do have."
Look at this fucking thing.
He was saying we actually do have
It's fat as
a
hell.
place like that for the Starship Troopers. It's in Colorado Springs. It's where they train the people that are going into the Space Force right now. I don't know if you guys remember Donald Trump. Donald Trump said that he wants to start the Space Force. And I mean, in my own opinion, you don't come to office and then say, oh, I want to start a Space Force, unless you were told something that scared you and said and made you want to bring military into space. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to have a military force in space unless you're trying to defend against something or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in more words than others, he is definitely confirming the fact that, you know, we do believe in aliens and our
You know, I
government.
was gonna ask you
I'll
about
say
that.
this. I'll just say this real quick. Is the Space Force thing was, I remember when he announced that and people were like laughing at him. And
It's a
stuff.
real thing.
But I'm like, dude, I mean, if you think about it, space is that fucking next frontier.
I think it was the controlled opposition that owns the media.
Well, let him finish.
Every country is gonna try to get the upper hand on the other country somehow, whether it's USA, whether it's China, whether it's Russia, right?
Right.
So space is just another frontier of like, we want to control space. America wants to control space. Russia, China, they all want to control space.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, how do we get information sent about the Earth? We throw satellites up into space, and what happens is information goes up and bounces off satellites, Wi-Fi, internet, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know, who's to say who doesn't control the solar belts aren't going to be able to control information,
That's what's up.
which in turn is going to be able to control people.
Exactly.
Elon Musk.
The more reliant we become on technology, the more reliant we're going to be on that shit. And we're going to need not only cybersecurity, we're going to need fucking manned cybersecurity up in places protecting our satellites.
Sure.
So I totally believe it. I could see Elon Musk. Dude,
He's making the 100-something satellites in the same gigafactory.
that's the genesis of Star Wars, bro.
Calls
And
it-
it's Elon Musk.
He calls it Starlink. It's like 100-something of the most up-to-date satellites, and that's why he's building his factory.
Dude, people are tripping hard
About
on,
aliens?
on Elon Musk though, just about the Neuralink shit and everything. Because okay, if you had to think about it, of like if you had like a movie or something, right? And like a movie about like prophecy being fulfilled and shit like that, the mark of the beast. That's what everybody's afraid of. Of like, oh, you know, dude, they've been talking. I remember people talking about 15 years ago about like they're gonna put chips in our fucking brains and shit, man. And now it's becoming like a real thing. So people are so scared about it. They're just like, oh, this is it. This is like the apocalypse, right? Like they're gonna put chips in our heads and everything.
Elon is one of the most upfront guys or the most the opposer of what do they call it? Artificial intelligence. He hates the idea that artificial intelligence could take over the world one day, and he is the most outspoken when it comes to creating these new technologies and these new applications where they do straight represent your brain, or it's a computer that is your brain or interfaces with your brain. It's very I don't know, a touchy topic, I guess you would say.
Yeah, but he's also creating that autopilot, that auto drive through his
That's
Tesla
what I'm saying.
technology.
He's like the forefront of doing it and the forefront of opposing it. Which is so
speaking of
interesting,
artificial intelligence, I think we went over this in a previous podcast, but wasn't it Mark Zuckerberg that was experimenting with AI,
Was he?
and then they had to kill the whole program or something?
Oh, it got too small.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I thought I read something that like a Google
That was
server.
Google.
That
Yeah.
was it Google?
They had to unplug it.
I think it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
Google.
then-
Yeah, it was becoming aware of.
I mean, that's
It was
what they
learning
wanted
at
it
such
to
a
do.
rapid pace or something.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
that
who
shit
knows?
is
That's what they wanted
scary.
it to do. I mean,
How did they know they shut it down?
That shit is scary as fuck.
If it's
dude.
so smart.
Yep.
Well, if they have the two computers and they cut the power source, I imagine unless it was able to spread itself to
Yeah,
another computer via like a
exactly.
If it was
like,
smart
like a
enough,
Trojan
it
horse or
would've.
something for someone to click on.
Dude, literally, Black Mirror is like has predicted so many things already.
Dude, I cannot wait for that next season to come out. If
Did you
ever
see-
it fucking does.
Did you see? Did you see that they fucking said they didn't want to release a season this year because of all the crazy shit that was happening in 2020?
Did they say that?
They're like, there's too much stress already. We don't want to fucking put out
Yeah.
a
No,
fucking.
Yeah.
the people need this shit.
I would love it. I would love it.
You know what? I would bet you that it was because it had nothing to do with this this virus popping out. Like it went a different direction.
Black Mirror is so good,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Did you see the episode where it was like Yelp for people? Like you could rate everybody different people.
Right.
That shit they're doing that in China.
They have that.
The social credit system.
You know what? I bet you they had already had that started before they started filming, but they're like, you know what? We got wind on this. Like, let's just roll with it. And
China's
people are going to be like,
first
oh,
first.
what? They did that in China. And we're going to be like, yeah. And check this shit out. How about the video games when the two black dudes that grew up together are doing gay shit with each other?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
I don't know.
That was like the newest one. Like the newest season.
Wait, what was this?
It was basically having a PlayStation 2, but instead of like playing on a controller, you like put something in like your ear and on your neck, and you would like flash into the actual video game,
Oh,
and you'd be able to have like feel real experiences.
Yeah.
And then one of the dudes was like super into the other guy. But you've never seen that
oh, the Black Mirror episode?
Black Mirror episode?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
They're
that's
playing
what I was
like
talking about.
they're like playing Mortal Kombat and then they got gay with each other.
Yeah, it was
In
like
the game.
Tekken.
Yes.
Dude, it was
That was
kinda-
fucking with Papa Doc.
Dude, I'm not
It was
gonna lie.
Papa
It was
Doc.
kind of
Papa
hot
Doc
when that
was
dude
in it.
and that chick were like doing their
too
thing. I was
much.
like, oh, okay. And then it was the two brothers, and I was like, oh.
That one was weird.
They have a way of fucking with your mind.
Holy fuck.
Shit is weird.
Black
Yeah.
Mirror is so good though,
Yeah.
man.
Shout out to Charlie Brooker.
This guy's a mad genius right here.
I just gotta say again, Elon Musk is the man. This
Dude,
man
he is, dude. Let's talk
pushing us
Elon
into the
stocks, dude.
Imagine
the
being that.
future.
Imagine being that smart.
He's just pushing us.
That'd be so
all the
ridiculous.
way.
His brain just can't stop. He just makes.
Do you think Elon just walks around being like, I'm smarter than everyone around me all day?
Probably.
Like these guys have no fucking idea.
He tries to. He probably thinks all day, like, damn, how can I explain it to these idiots?
Yeah.
He's actually a descendant of an alien. It's not even from this planet.
Could be. Who knows?
Seriously.
There's
It's
a
like,
whole
little do
bunch
they
of
know.
conspiracy guys that say like the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds are like fucking lineage from fucking like ancient pharaohs and ancient fucking whatever that
Because that's when the aliens came.
they were saying. Yeah, they were saying. So when they're saying in their story, it's like the ancient aliens was in Egypt and the pharaohs and stuff were like half aliens, kind of like hybrids that were like smarter than people, more advanced than normal people, but not as gifted as the gods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other aliens, basically, and it was just basically a whatever you want to call it, like a half alien, half person. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to ancient aliens.
Yeah, for sure. But he was
Shout out
saying
to Giorgio Tsoukalos.
he was saying
Not
that the
saying it's
people
aliens, but
were in
saying-
charge. That's the lineage that the Rockefellers came from, and if you think about it now, they still are in charge. You know what I mean? And
They always knew how to stay on top.
yeah, and I mean you see like all the Citibank stuff. Like Citibank is in every every country in the world except for like 7, and all those 7 countries are war-torn countries because they won't accept the banking system. You know what I mean?
That's what Gaddafi was.
That's exactly the same thing.
yeah.
He didn't want to upset that he had
Uh-huh.
his own money. He
And then
didn't need
America's
it.
like, bitch, what?
He didn't.
No.
He didn't need it.
You taking our money?
He didn't
Kill.
need it at all.
Knife up that butt,
And
dude.
under
that was a
Gaddafi,
brutal death.
I
Knife
seen
up the butt.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how he died in
Gaddafi,
the
right?
town square, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, they just bum rushed
You got
him.
that video?
seen-
We could probably pull it
I'm
up, but
just
it's
kidding.
a gnarly
I
one.
They
seen these other
murked
facts.
him.
Yeah.
Under him, it's like if you lived under Gaddafi, like you had like Alaska pays you a certain amount to live there. They gave you money just because they had so much oil revenue that they
Oil?
gave every citizen money. They paid for your schooling. They paid for part of your rent. They paid for fucking electricity and shit was free. Wow, under him. And I mean, I'm not gonna say the nigga was great. I'm not gonna say that he was fantastic. Try to look it up.
But what country was that? Was that Libya?
I think it
No.
was,
It was damn it.
not Iran.
Not Iran. It's,
Qatar or some shit. I don't even know. But you know what I mean. One of
I was gonna say because
No, it was Libya. It was Libya.
Libya.
Gaddafi, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say because when I work at a place where there's a lot of tourists, and they just happened to be Libyans, and one of the questions that came up because my friend was he knew about them. He's like, how do you like Gaddafi? And they're like, oh, he's okay, he's not so bad, and this and that.
I'm sure he was a little bit of both. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure he was kind of good, but I'm sure like
I'm
power
sure he killed.
gets to
I'm
you.
sure
Yes,
he killed a
exactly.
lot of people.
Power
Dude,
makes
he
you
was worth
crazy.
$200 billion, and that was in 2011.
So the man was gonna make his own currency. If you ever go and look it up, he was gonna make his own currency. He was taking it to the UN, and he was gonna fucking I forget what he was gonna call it.
This is our oil money, motherfucker.
Yeah, and he was gonna back the currency with oil. Okay, so that's saying like the currency is worth the oil. You know what I mean? You can trade it out for oil anytime you want. So that gives it a definitive value. You know what I mean? Saying.
Yep.
And that's when all the bad shit started happening to him. You know what I mean? Coincidence or not, whatever you want to call it.
So is that what the whole objective was? Nah.
I mean,
That's what it's implying. Of
all
course.
all of those what do they call that? All those what do they call it? Middle Eastern countries. There you go.
I know what you're gonna say.
All of those Middle Eastern countries, they have had oil wealth for a long time, and if you look at some of their downfalls, it's a lot of intermingling with like the United States or
The
foreign
Jews.
policies, Jews for sure, other people that are trying to get oil. What is that? The way they sell their oil, they're trying to get the fucking shit either cheaper or have say they have fucking
Well,
embargoes
everybody wants
with
oil.
people. That's what I'm saying. But like, there's all kinds of embargoes. You know
Oil.
what I mean? We're not going to sell it to fucking you as much as we're going to sell it to him for. We're going to sell it to him for cheaper.
Bitch, you
And all
got
these
it?
things. And once that started happening in Iran, Iran was ruled by like a monarchy, a family, right?
Yeah.
They dethroned this entire family and made them look terrible, which in actuality they were fantastic to the people. They like all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
stuff. And then after that, all these like the mullahs and the ayatollahs and all these religious leaders tried to take the throne, and they basically were in bed with the CIA and the governments trying to sell the oil at a cheaper price or at whatever exclusive this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The shit is just messed up, and our government and I don't know, you would say the CIA and people that control the world have like a history with just messing everything up and fucking doing anything they want to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Disrupting whole countries and destabilizing entire economies and
Yeah.
crazies.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Dude, that's like it's just like the game of the world, you know? Like, people
Oil.
are just trying to get power, like, you know?
First you get the oil.
I mean, yeah, it's
Then you get the bitches.
yeah, for sure.
You get the
Even that whole explosion in Lebanon.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That was insane.
And then you see a lot of the videos where it's like that missile in negative, right? Have you seen the negative video and it's the
What?
missile coming into the thing? No.
What are we talking
Oh,
about?
okay, okay,
Try-
okay.
try to look
I,
it
we
up
didn't,
right
I didn't
now.
know that.
So
Bring that up.
I've
even,
seen the-
even if you, sorry to cut you off, but I mean, even if you see, which there won't be on YouTube or anything anymore, even if you see explosions of that sodium nitrate or whatever the fuck they said is in a factory, the kind of blast wave that comes off that explosion
I've heard of that.
is not
Yeah.
conducive with what they're saying at all. That is like, if you ever watch videos of the A-bomb, that's reminiscent of
That's
the
what they were
A-bomb.
saying. They were comparing it to, right?
That's honestly that's my own comparison.
That's
I
what
didn't,
like
I didn't-
eyewitnesses were saying.
That's anybody that really has seen those things and seen other explosions or really paying attention, you can spot the difference. And I guarantee any person that's like a munitions expert can tell you that too. I have no doubt about it. I would put like hundreds of dollars on it. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy that this kind of destabilization is still really used in this world,
Ubiquitous.
Yes, exactly.
I like to use that word.
Oh, I mean, it's right.
What does that mean, man?
Goes with everything.
That's a silky word, man.
Means it goes with
Ubiquitous.
everything.
I got that from Kevin Choi.
Yep.
That's I don't know.
Yeah, there's a video where it's in negative and like you can see a missile come into the fire and then it explodes right after. It's
This is mainstream.
It's-
we probably won't see it on this.
yeah, try yeah, I'm not sure what you would look it up on.
The Epoch Times. The fuck is that?
Even when it comes to like ISIS, like in Israel a couple years ago or whenever, 5 years, whatever. Even ISIS, just like Osama bin Laden used to work for the CIA, right? Everybody knows that by now. He has his CIA credentials. He has all his information, this and that. The ISIS stands for Israel Secret Intelligence Service, just like a secret service. They were trained by our CIA. Look it up. They're trained by our CIA to do all the same stuff. And yeah, just you got a computer, you can look it up right there.
Wait.
Look it up. It's
Look it up,
controlled
guy.
opposition. It's just what it's called. Israel didn't.
So wait,
wanna
they had a counter name for it
Israel didn't want to take
because
the
ISIS
central
was like
bank.
Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, right? In the beginning,
Look it up.
and then but this was like the code word. This is the code name.
I mean, you can look it up. That
Islamic State of Iraq and Syria.
try put CIA after that and see what pops up. I mean, I'm not sure. It's not like I look that up
Well,
all the time, but
yeah.
it should pop up.
It's gonna be like, hey, what are you guys looking
Oh
up?
Jesus!
I mean, all of this is really like conspiracy theory kind of stuff. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
no, I love
I don't
it. I love that
I don't
shit.
have a quarrel if nobody believes me. I mean, that's what conspiracy theories are all about. So
Yeah,
it's
fuck
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They
You ever
came up.
watch that movie with Mel Gibson?
They
Dude,
came
who
up
knows-
with the word to discredit people. You
Who
know what I'm
knows?
saying?
At the end of the day, I'm like, who knows?
Can you look up the synopsis
Anything's
for that
possible.
movie?
What movie?
I like
Conspiracy
to think
theory.
about that all
Who
the
is-
time,
who's in
where
that movie?
anything is
With Mel-
possible.
Mel Gibson.
But it's the conspiracy theory, and then when you get to the conspiracy of the conspiracy, so you give everything the benefit of the doubt.
Your
Where
Inception mind fucking me right now.
I promise you, bro. I mean, if you can perceive it, right? So all the things that even the government perceives you with, and then the common perception now is that the government is deceiving us and they have a bad agenda for us.
Julia Roberts.
Who knows? Maybe the government has a fantastic agenda for us, but it just kind of gets displayed
gotta-
in a bad way. You
they
know
gotta,
what I
they
mean?
gotta lie to us a little bit to get.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't know, but that's like that's being like open with conspiracies to be like anything is possible, and to be like to say you're an atheist, but Jesus could be real. I don't really know. To give anything the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who the fuck knows?
Who the
right?
fuck really
Nobody
knows? Exactly,
anything.
exactly.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of
That's
have
what-
to.
That's what I'm
honestly.
saying. And like at the end of the day, I mean, only a real genuine person will say that, but it's easier to stand on a topic to be like, I choose this side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you got,
And I
Grace?
feel like
You see the second to the last sentence?
On the first paragraph?
Yeah.
Well, read it out loud.
what is it? I can't
Well,
read.
it's just it says conspiracy theorist and New York City. He's a taxi driver named Jerry, and he
Jerry experience.
so he meets Julia Roberts in the movie, and she's a lawyer of the Justice Department, and he saved her from a mugging, right? And her job is to solve the mystery of her father's death, anyway. And then
What the?
Jerry is like he's like, oh, he in the middle of that he says, oh, I've identified these guys as CIA workers and then they go into this building. And that's what I'm reading off the first paragraph. Well, anyway, the second paragraph.
So what
The
happened?
second
Yeah.
sentence. The second sentence is
know, it was like-
as soon as he goes in the building, right? It says they interrogate him and they inject him with LSD.
Oh
Check. Wait, you're too far down. And questions him using torture. So that's pretty crazy. So he ends up being a crazy guy that nobody believes. You know what I mean? How all conspiracies are made to be.
Well, if you ever look at the CIA, that's what they're known for. You know, they
Yeah.
are the elite of the elite. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So
And then like as soon as somebody would come out, speak out about these conspiracy theories, like they're
Right.
That
crazy.
guy's crazy.
yeah,
Right.
they had all kinds
Oh,
of stuff
and we
about
have
like heart
10%.
attack guns and all this stuff, right? About like
gotta-
guns that give people heart attacks and all this stuff. The CIA was at the top of the knowledge and the equipment and
Yeah.
all the research that was going on everything. Like they had all the top of the line things that are still like not known. You know what I mean? Ethically, maybe wrong and things like that.
If we're can we bounce around a little bit? So I know our government is fucked up.
Every
Well,
government.
every government lies to them. And there's always some kind of corruption. But what the fuck is China's government on?
So I don't know. I just
'Cause
That's communism.
It's communism.
straight communism.
So why do they need to spy on us
They-
using social media?
they got to control and they're trying to be at the top.
I don't understand what that was like. If for example TikTok, so because it's a Chinese corporation and they've been stealing all our information from that. Are they just using the data, or is what is the whole reason behind that? Why are people afraid
Just
of
gain information.
Yeah.
Right? Like any information.
I don't know.
Dude, if China could take over the world tomorrow, they would do it.
They just want to know what you want to buy, so
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
sell it
So
to
they're
you.
gonna make
No, I'm
that
just joking.
exactly, and I don't think that's far off from the
I'm
truth.
just joking. But to be honest, China has like built their economy and their like status in the world over these past 100 years, or
Yeah.
whatever. Everything's been made in China, bruh. They've been getting
Yeah.
paid. You know what I
Our
mean?
medicine is made in China.
Everything's
Wow,
made in China.
why is China so big, bruh?
Like
we've
90%
been
of it.
paying them. We've been
And
paying
it's
them
cheap
for
for
hundreds
us.
of years. What
and
are
we
you
owe them
talking
money.
about?
We're in
Yeah.
debt with China.
What do you mean? And then
And
you
that's why it's communism there.
Yeah, and then I
because
see
their
this-
rulers rule them and they just work there.
And then there's like the rich of the rich that live in
Yeah.
China, and they're ridiculously
Yep.
rich. And the shit that they do is like on another level.
Beyond political power.
This one guy told me in China, if you're an old man with money, you don't have to pay for like a sleazy girl that's just for your money. It's a system. Say a girl wants to go to school, she doesn't have money, she comes to you as a rich person. That girl is your wife, cooks, cleans,
Your confidant.
sex, whatever, everything, but you pay for her school. And then when she's done with her school, 4 or 5 years, you move on to the next. She leaves. She's free to leave, and then the next one comes in, and you
just
pay
like-
for
you're
her
like-
school.
You're like Swiss Beats.
That's what this old
On
man.
to the
That's
next
what
one,
this old
on
man
to the
told me.
next one.
And I mean, how fucked up that is. I'm sure shit like that happens here in America, but it's not as clear cut and dry as that. You know what I'm saying? Over there, it's just straight to the point.
They eating a lot of dogs over there.
Oh yeah, all kinds of shit.
They eating.
Dude, in North Korea, he pulled out a national order to eat all pets.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, granted, it
In
was like
order
a
to-
month and a half
Because
ago.
they're going through a
Recession,
famine. Yeah, recession,
famine,
famine,
all
yeah.
that bullshit.
That's crazy.
Surprise, surprise, right? What? North Korea? No way.
Yeah, we brought
saw-
this up too.
Can't lie to everybody.
No way.
I don't know if the fucking
You can't eat lies.
yeah, they were saying they're like they needed dogs for meat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard some other ones. I don't know if the meat thing was 100% true, because I saw some other articles that was saying it was just for, they were saying like he said that dogs were like part of the like capitalist like propaganda or something,
What?
like owning a pet. You know what I mean? So we need your
Whatevs.
dogs back.
Crazy.
So, maybe it was for food. I don't know.
right?
I'm not surprised.
North
dude.
Korea is just a whole nother topic, man.
One,
Yeah.
When I went to fucking Thailand this one time, I was smoking weed fucking on the streets in like Chiang Mai, and then I met this fucking Chinese guy with dreadlocks.
What?
And he's like, yeah, smoke. I was like, all right, yeah. I started smoking with him, and then I guess he was like a part of this little band or whatever. They were like playing that night at this other place.
The soy cowboy.
Oh, something like that. And then so I go with them and they play, And then I go burn with them again some more, and then they're talking about him. I was like, oh, China sounds amazing, this and that. Show me some stuff, and he's showing me pictures, and it's just amazing country. And like they grow weed for the hemp seeds. They like sift out the seeds, they eat the seeds. Crazy. And he's like, that's how I started smoking weed. You know, taking the other shit and smoking it, whatever. But he's saying, yeah, it was funny. He's saying, the small town he grew up in, he had a really good friend who bought like a airsoft gun offline. The airsoft gun came to them. They live in kind of like a rural village, and the kid went around shooting it all day.
Oh my god.
Okay, go back to his house. The next day, the military shows up at his house, and they says, "Oh, you're coming to jail. Hey man, you come with us. You're going to jail." But take his ass, and then apparently the guy's dad was like in the military or something, and then pleaded with the people to get his son out. So the guy I met tells me like this. The dad got him out, and every day they would come to his house to like talk to him or something, and the guy would come to the door like, like
What?
couldn't even talk. And he was saying that every day for 2 years the military came to his house and gave him pills to take, made him take the pills right there in front of him, and left after. And that's like the result of the pills, is to fuck him up or whatever, to make him
Permanent brain damage. sort
yeah,
of
probably
thing.
to make him not. Well, I mean, I'm sure their excuse was to make him not want to do aggressive things or whatever.
Okay.
But they were just fucking him up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Tossing
I
a
mean,
fucking cocktail bomb in there.
yeah.
Of
Shit is
fucking
crazy.
really bad drugs. Probably some fentanyl in there.
Yeah.
Like 3 hours.
3:30.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh no, that was
There's a
that
lot
show
of
was started
editing.
for a while. That was like
We've been here for probably a little bit already though. 3 hours. Probably.
yeah, we done like 3 hours.
We're just talking about random shit the whole time. Huh?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Some editing here.
Conspiracy
And
was a big topic that I've been wanting to speak about.
Should just keep it
and,
going, dude. Fuck it.
there. I love conspiracy. I mean, at
We
least
can
you
make
guys
this a
will
two.
chop it up.
We can make this a two-parter.
Yeah,
guys
we'd
can
have to
chop it
roll
up
through
and,
it.
like-
We'd have to roll through it.
clip out
Yeah.
all the parts where I
Yeah.
said the N word.
We'll just
Nah.
be able to. I think we should just throw clips, and then we'd be able to do it like this because we could try and time match it on this, and then boom, just throw those out. You
A
know
lot
what
of
I
the
mean?
best clips came from when he said the N word, though.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cut
You
that
gotta
out.
beep 'em.
Yeah,
Maybe one or two is all right.
No, never
No,
beep it, man. That's speaking
All
live.
right, all
As long
right.
as there's no hard R's.
He's speaking
No
jive.
hard R's. That's what we say to our homies
No
because we
hard
cruise
Rs.
with all the guys that are black. No hard R's, bro. And then when they do, we're like, oh, he hit him with the hard R. Oh my god.
Did he just say the hard R?
Oh my god.
I get it though. Like,
It's just funny.
if you're with your friends, it's cool. But if you're like,
I don't mean it to be offensive. That's all it is.
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
That's at the end of the line. I don't mean to offend.
Yeah,
anybody.
of
And if
course.
it does, and I'm very sorry. And if you feel like you got to punch me, I'm sure I'll take it. But I didn't mean it that way, sir. Of
course.
Good sir.
I'm sorry, man.
I may not agree with what you said, but I'll defend till my death your right to say it.
What if that was
another Family Guy?
What if
Family Guy.
what if that was like a rule where you get punched in the face to say the N word? Like fucking just take like 5 punches to the face.
Lots of people.
And
would
this
And,
No,
and that dubs
you
you,
gotta-
in though.
for
That
for like a
dubs you
month.
in.
It's like a monthly payment or
Yeah.
something. Like,
And they're like, all right, you can say it.
you got unlimited N words this month. We'll be back.
Where's your roots from? Oh, the sands of fucking Islam. All right, you're good, bruh.
You're good, dog.
You're good, bruh.
You right next door.
You can say that.
Hey, who's to know? Jesus wasn't white. Maybe
he was definitely Middle Eastern.
He was Korean.
Jesus
bro.
was definitely brown.
Jesus was
Definitely,
Korean. man.
Middle Eastern. I don't know if he was black, but he was Middle Eastern for sure. Although,
I
like,
believe that.
all of
Yeah.
the places where the Bible takes place is all in the Middle East, and it's all like very tan people, not black. I'm
Yeah.
sure black people were in the Bible or
They're
around that
no,
time.
you know what? They were probably living on a separate side of where they were.
Well, it goes like that, right? Africa and then like Turkey and Greece is like up here, so it's like the Black Sea or whatever the fuck that sea, the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's so goddamn close. Like
your
it's-
dad looks like a brown person for sure.
I mean, if someone said he was
Nikolai's a
Egyptian,
brown person
if
for
someone
sure.
said he was Egyptian, no one would argue.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it, you know what I'm
exactly, yeah.
saying? Like all the people from around that area look different.
The Bible said Jesus had like hair of wool and a skin of
Very
bronze.
curly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
He's probably like a tanner. He probably looked like fucking, you know,
Yeah, like me with real curly
Emilio
hair.
Estevez.
Oh,
or
yeah,
some
exactly.
shit.
Not like his brother Charlie
Emilio.
Sheen. I heard Charlie Sheen's broke after being like the
Antonio
highest paid
Banderas.
actor in the world.
Because he used it all on prostitutes and drugs.
Bro,
drugs.
did you see that video of him in the drive-thru all drunk and like fucked up?
No, but I love
He's
that
a-
Roxbury. Emilio.
The Mighty Duck Man himself.
yeah.
Dude, there's a video of
That's
Charlie
amazing.
Sheen in the fucking drive-thru like Carl's Jr. or something, and fucking he's drunk as fuck like outside of his car.
Yeah.
And these guys like were filming him, and he's just like, "Dude, it's fucking Charlie Sheen."
He's just all high.
And Charlie comes over. He's like, "What's up, dude? What's your name?" He's like, "Oh, I'm Doug or whatever." And fucking, they're just like, "Fucking, let me get a picture and shit."
That's so
And he's just like, "Dude, I'm fucking." Charlie's like, "I'm fucking hammered right
Yeah,
now." Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, dude, it's hilarious.
The personal kind of celebrity videos. That's hilarious.
Like
Dude,
you just
shout out to Charlie Sheen.
Dude,
man.
like, did you ever see the video of Shia LaBeouf fucking pulling up next to that biker? That video, the guy on the motorcycle. Like
No,
Shia LaBeouf pulled. He's like
oh,
recording
he's
it,
in like yeah.
and Shia's in a truck just staring at him. He's like, "Is that fucking Shia LaBeouf? What the fuck?"
You ever see that Will Ferrell video with his daughter, Pearl the landlady?
What-
Dude,
was
Pearl the
it?
landlord.
Pearl the
Yeah,
landlady.
yeah.
Hilarious.
She like
dude.
his daughter's like screaming at him.
Ye-
You fucking bitch. He's like, "Are you drunk, Pearl?"
yeah.
Not again. I just paid you the rent. It's the 5th or some shit like that.
He's like, I want my money.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
The daughter's like holding a beer bottle and fucking like calling him a bitch. But that clip is so sad.
How
It's just not even funny.
How crazy is that? That she's probably like 20 now.
This is the video. This is the video right here.
The peanut butter falcon himself.
Shia LaBeouf is on the right
Mr.
in the
LaBeouf.
Silverado.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
we've probably driven down this street.
Where's that?
Alameda.
It's on Alameda, yeah. So Alameda, and I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's
Yeah, we've
there's
been
this UT Productions.
there. Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, it's
Well,
Burbank.
we were in Burbank for the Conan O'Brien show.
He's just staring at him.
I've been there. So, bro.
Imagine if you look to your right and it's fucking Shia LaBeouf staring at
What up,
you.
bro?
Hey, you look a little hard there. Yeah,
I
You saw
would
that
pop a
look?
wheelie right there for him.
Yeah.
Right, you know what? He was
Parents.
probably method acting, because he got a tattoo. He got a chest tattoo on his body for
What
a
a
role that he
fucking-
played. Because he's a method actor, man.
He's a meth head
He's
actor.
a method actor, just like
smokes a lot
Jared
of meth.
Leto.
Before he acts.
So we're just gonna dismiss
Method.
everything he did
That's
at
his
the Disney
method.
Channel.
Dude, I
did-
love him, dude.
Hey.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Look at that.
Brian.
Looking to the right, and then
Sure.
look at Shia LaBeouf staring
Look
at
at
you.
Drake.
Whatever happened to his sister from that show? She was kind of hot.
Oh, Ren.
Ren.
She played Kim Possible.
Oh my God.
She
are
had a
you
couple
joking
kids.
She
and,
did the voice of Kim Possible.
Are you
Yeah.
joking me?
Oh, you
no,
didn't
I'm
know
not
that?
joking.
I didn't know. That's why she sounds so
Yeah.
hot.
Every time you have a kid and you're young,
I wonder
your
where
life
she's at
is
right
up.
now.
Your life is
I
over.
don't know.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
The skinny one. Yeah.
Christy Romano is her name, right?
Really? Look her up.
Something Romano.
Look her up.
Yeah.
Where's
Click
the
on-
recent
click
photos?
on
Yeah.
her- click on
How
her
do you
name
spell
when
it?
it pops up. I'm sure
Wait,
it'll
go-
be down there and you can just click on it. Like who did her voice or some shit, you know?
Where's the cast at?
Characters right there.
Oh, Christy Carlson. Christy Carlson Romano.
Hey,
Yeah.
you get it.
Christy Carlson
Hey,
Romano.
look at that. That's the old girl. That's
Yeah,
the
look
new
at her
ones
now,
right there.
though.
She's
Yeah.
30. You
She
know what?
still get it.
You
I
know
give
what?
it to her.
I have
I
to
give
say
it to
this
her.
since we're talking about puss. I mean,
Whoa.
no, we're not talking about that.
Oh,
but
he-
I was watching Dave Chappelle. I forget what it was, one of his latest specials, and he's like,
Just borrowing teeth
"Have
from
you
a
heard,
stranger.
have you ever heard of good 36-year-old pussy?" And the crowd was silent, and he's like, "Exactly, because there's no such thing."
Yeah.
I remember that. I
Everybody
think I-
knows there's no such thing as good 38-year-old pussy. Or
What's the
whatever.
oldest chick you guys fucked?
38.
Kai.
I
Kai.
wouldn't say that old, man.
Kai. No, I'm just joking. I got an old one for you though.
Do you?
Kai, let me hear yours first. The old one's got to be last. Actually, I don't know her age.
I
but
don't think. Yeah. I
Is
don't
she
could-
older now?
I could just let
Of
me
course
just
she is.
tell you.
All right, let me go
about-
first. Let me go first.
Yeah.
Maybe 28.
That's it. That's the oldest.
Yeah.
Well, Kai likes him young.
That's why he defends.
Yo, you
pedophiles.
fucking guy! Wow, dicks. Eddie?
Wow.
Never been older.
Never been older than himself.
No.
Ryan says 38. I don't know the chick's age. She was probably about 60 something.
Oh,
What?
Now she is?
Oh, now she's probably like 70. I don't
Oh
even
my
know.
God.
What?
Bro, she wanted to
A
fuck.
60-year-old
Bro,
chick?
she wanted
A
to
silver fox?
She wanted to fuck. So you want to hear? Actually, like I met her maybe like 2 years earlier.
How'd you meet her?
She was like fucking this other guy that I knew, like this older guy, and then so at the time I was like, wow, she's pretty hot for an older girl, you know, an older chick, because she's skinny.
An
she's,
older lady.
Yo,
she's like a tutu.
Yep,
bro.
no, for sure. She's super skinny. She has fat tits and a pretty nice ass, and I promise you this, and like a kind of a nice face, and like not like, oh yeah, I guess, but like you'd be like, all right. Like
you ever drank at Hibiscus?
no, but
Oh,
then
no, never mind.
Hibiscus is
The auntie that works there. You know who that is?
but
That's her old sports authority.
I gotta say, like, yeah. So like I see her this year, like 2 years before. I'm like, damn, you're pretty hot. And then like 2 years later, she like hits me up to like, I don't know, grab some weed or something, and I'm like talking to her a little bit, this and that. Like, you know what I mean, if you want to fuck, this and that. And I come and meet up with her, and I'm like, oh god damn, this bitch is way older than I had remembered. You know what I mean? But at that point, you can't be like, nah, I'm good, I'm out of here. Sorry, ho.
Just don't make it long. You just
You know what I mean? You can't be like, oh, fuck you. No. Never mind about the
did her a
sex.
service.
Never mind.
She probably hasn't got laid in a while, but you were the one to give it to her.
Probably, yeah. Who knows? I mean, it's what else.
You know what you're saying about good karma. You do good things.
Yeah, I did
Good
her a
things will
good
come.
favor. I gave her a good night.
Dude, that's what's up, man. All right, so Ryan, who's your oldest one?
I just said 38.
Oh, that's the Japanese girl.
Yeah,
Let's go back to Japan.
yeah. Let's do it.
We can do better than
I would
that.
love to go to Japan, dude.
We can do better than
go
38.
snowboarding, even just to
I
experience
probably could,
Japan.
to be honest.
We could do older and younger. My uncle lives in Costa Rica, and like he just fucks like 20-year-olds all day. And he's
Costa Rica.
like, bro, yeah, yep. And he like shows me the pictures of his chick. He's like, this is my girlfriend, and she's like 22, maybe. You know what I mean? And he's like telling me anything you want, any girl you want, this and that, and like all kinds of stuff. He's like,
Is he?
I had a girlfriend. And he was like, oh, I'll bring her. He's like, no, you wouldn't bring sand to a beach, would you? You wouldn't bring a sandwich to a buffet. It's like, wow.
Damn.
You right?
You right. You right.
He was like a sheik in fucking
Bro,
Costa Rica.
I seen him at the strip club one time. I was like, oh, yeah, what's up? What's going on? He's like, I'm like, oh, how's it over here compared to Costa Rica? He's like, he's like unimpressed. He's like, in Costa Rica, you can fuck. I was like, that sounds better. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, you
no
savage.
comparison here.
No cap. You got it. Right on.
Dude, that's that fucking saying I hear all the time, but I don't understand it at all.
He's a
What the
savage.
fuck is no cap?
No cap is like no limit to what it is. It's like
Is that like on top?
I mean, it's like no.
Is that like on God?
It's like not
On God, homie.
not,
What?
not holding back,
Yeah,
not
alright.
getting like stopped. You know what I mean? Hit shit on. You know what I mean? Not talking shit or not fucking like what is this stuff? Embellishing. I'm not embellishing about like this seriously. The shit that happened. You know what I mean?
That's just like saying literally, though,
literally.
right?
Yeah, pretty much. Or like
Because everyone overemphasizes literally, and you're like, no, that is
Yeah.
not literally
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
describing.
Yeah, they just
yeah.
mean
I don't
like-
like when people use
like
that word.
no fucking around. Like you know what I mean? Like straight up.
Yeah, but you're fucking around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, that's the it thing to say though.
I
No
guess
cap.
so. Yeah,
I-
that's
no
the young
cap.
kids
I'm
that
like,
cruise
what?
with sometimes. So like even my uncle though, like he comes back, so he comes over here, and I'm like talking to him, like, you're enjoying your time while you living here, and why? He's like, yeah, I just had this girl come down from Canada. This girl he met while he's in Costa Rica. He's like, yeah, I was fucking her all over, blah blah blah. And then this other girl that he knows from over here, he's like, yeah, I introduced them. And then we was all fucking. And I was like, oh my god, Unks, you is a fucking man. You are the man. He's just like trying to show me pictures of all of them three having sex. I don't want to see pictures, goddammit.
You guys want any of these fucking seltzers?
I'll take one.
I'm G, bro.
I'll have one, please.
Bro,
Oh, no, actually, I'm good. I'm still working on mine.
This
All right, I'll
old
take one.
this old man is
Let me be
pumping
Ryan.
pumping pussy, and he's probably like fucking 60, and he's even telling me like, man, I get tired sometimes. He with the two girls, he was like, man, I had to just let them go and do their own thing. After a little while, I was getting too tired or whatever. He's like, had to go sleep and like let them fuck with each other. Like, oh my goodness, this guy's just pimping all over the world.
So I know you've been talking about older women, and seeing as you've been to Thailand many times, I'm gonna ask you, what were the girls like in Thailand?
You know, in Thailand, it's a little bit of everything. It's like it's whatever you want. My dad loves to describe Thailand as like free. I don't know where that noise comes from, but it really is free. Like you can do anything you want. You can fuck an older bitch if you want. You fuck young bitches if you want. You do whatever you want. But like Thailand is a really free place, and in that freedom, there's freedom to do bad things, and that's why that's why there's a lot of pedophiles and weird fucking old men in Thailand. You know what I mean?
What is the?
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of weird fucking old men in Thailand. Gay guys,
For sure.
pedophiles, all kinds of stuff. But the other side of it is super amazing. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the age of consent in Thailand?
I'm sure you could fuck as young as you want, and like the chicks down there. So in Thailand too, like getting back to what Ryan was really saying, like about the bitches. if you talk to any chick in Thailand, they're very likely to be receptive to the thing. If you just walked up to a bitch and just, hey, this and that, they would. First of all, they're super polite. Second of all, it's like I try to compare it to like over here, what it would be like. It'd be like if you were at a bar or if you were out somewhere and someone amazingly rich that you just didn't ever meet before walked up to you and you just know that they're rich for some reason. They're just talking to you and flirting with you and trying to pick you up, and they were kind of good looking, and you'd be like, all right, yeah, okay, I'll show you around. You know what I mean? That's how it is for them. They see that you're from America, and they spot that Americanness immediately, that you're not from there, and they think like you have money. And even if you don't have money, everything, the cost of everything there is so fucking cheap that you have enough money to pay for them.
Wait,
or
where is
whatever
this?
in Thailand.
Oh, Thailand.
You know what I mean? And like, you mean taking a chick out to dinner or to the bar, paying for the shit, might cost you like less than $100 all night. You know what I mean? For the dinner and the bar and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, the amount of money you spend will get you so far, and these bitches just love it. Everybody is so receptive, and like you could pick up hoes, like straight hoes, like whores, like straight like bitches that are just trying to like pick up fuckers.
These women are just waiting to be picked up.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's whores that are waiting to be picked up, and they're just straight trying to talk to you. Like,
Have you been to those districts?
They might not be like the prettiest, but then there's like normal people. Yeah, I've been all over. But I mean, then there's normal people that you just go up to, like people that are in college or people that are just working or whatever, and you talk to them. Bro, they're talking to you. Oh, what time you get off? Oh, this and that. As long
They
as
might
don't-
have a boyfriend.
As long as they don't
They
have a
might have a
boyfriend.
husband.
Exactly. As long as they don't have a boyfriend or married, bro, they're gonna give you their number. They're gonna fucking tell you them. They're gonna tell you to meet them somewhere. You know why? Because it's so common out there, especially.
You're making it sound like they're very straightforward.
They are, bro, and it's very easy. So like, a lot
How
of
do I know you don't
common-
have a penis?
Right. I mean, you could ask. You straight. I would recommend you check. I'd leave the lights on and pull the
Double
pants
check
down. You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Double check
Yeah,
that.
for sure. I mean, fuck, why not? And a lot of the lady boys have like really manly hands and like the Adam's
Oh.
apple. So like a lot of
It's
the things
pretty.
stick out. So it's like they could look like a fucking girl, but when they shake your hand and their hand is almost as manly as yours, there ain't no hiding
I'm
hands,
out.
bitch.
So
I'm
she can
outside.
she can palm a basketball.
Yeah,
and
you know what I
shit,
mean?
yeah.
There ain't no hiding your
She got
hands.
fucking
bitch.
hair on her knuckles.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, take it easy, Shaq.
Like those are some long nails, but those are some manly hands.
Yeah.
You got some wide ass fingers.
Like, but all I'm saying is they're super receptive and they're super game to fucking whatever, to show you around, cruise, fuck whatever. And I mean, it's to where like bitches in Thailand make so much money off of that kind of shit. Like $100, say, to fuck a chick. Like if you're gonna go to a whorehouse or whatever, $100 is probably like 2 months fucking work for them or something. You know what I mean? So like,
So you can
ev-
fuck them for 2 months.
Well, no. I'm saying like at it's more of a convincing argument for them to want to do it.
$765 a day.
Yeah, exactly. You could probably fuck them for free if you just buy them lunch. Food
All day, every day for 2
Yeah,
months.
if you just buy them food every day, you're good. You don't gotta pay them every day. But
What a country.
oh, bro, it's amazing. But what was I saying? But
You don't even gotta take them out.
yeah, I'm serious.
Got the food coming to the house.
Bro, they will take care of you, and it's super fucking awesome if you're like in a foreign country, you don't speak that language, you need like someone to show you around, you know. You like ask them, oh yeah, come show me this and that, whatever, and like you just pay for the shit. They talk to everybody, handle everything, and you get to fuck after.
I remember speaking of like when like travel shows anyway. Because that's a big influence for me. I love travel shows. I love bizarre foods. And when he went to Thailand, he went to a condom restaurant.
That's
And
weird.
it was like he
I remember that.
he ordered the condom noodles, and there was condoms in there.
What?
It's like, oh no,
In the food?
No, the noodles look like condoms or something. But then
No, there was actually condoms in
oh
it.
yeah, there's
Thailand
condoms
does a
in-
lot of
yeah.
gimmicky stuff to like get
was really
attention for sure. It's, you know what I
What?
mean? Gimmicky.
They're
Did you ever
promoting
see-
safe sex is what they're
What?
doing.
Did you ever see the bird's nest soup in Vietnam?
Yeah, yeah.
They
the
make soup out of-
regurgitated stuff.
Yeah,
oh,
they make
it's
soup
not
out of bird's
just in
nest.
Vietnam. That's like a Chinese thing. Like,
I think it's
Is
in
it
Thailand, too?
yeah, it's all in Asia.
Super nuts.
Yeah.
It's euthanasia.
Yeah.
It's
Do you remember like back in
those
the
young
day-
ass
yeah,
Asians.
I guess that's what I was saying too. Is like the young ass Asians are like $100 for one night, 2 months work. Let's fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. I swear to God.
It's
and
a
like,
win-win.
That's like the young ones. Like
That's
they
her
like,
name too.
bro.
Win-win.
Her
Yeah,
name is
exactly.
Win-Win.
Her name is Win-Win. And like, bro, they're
It's
like
a win-win.
Oh, you guys are fucked.
down there. It's terrible. They're like,
Did you call me?
They're like, oh, I'm 18, but they're like fucking 14 or something stupid. You know what I mean? Because they all look the same anyways. Like Asian bitches. You know, don't
I
have
know.
titties or
I know
whatever. It's
of
like,
a business owner who happens to own
Crazy.
a certain pet store that I've heard some rumors where they go to buy fish is actually Thailand.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So every
guarantee-
year when they go to Thailand,
guarantee they fuck bitches.
he's fucking some bitches, man.
for sure.
And I'm sure he doesn't believe them when they say
No.
when they say they're 18. He's like,
Yes,
oh yeah, sure you're
exactly.
18. Let's go.
I mean, if they're game, you know, whatever, they got to do what they got to do.
Yeah,
So,
man.
They're
There's
trying to
some,
make it in life.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. COVID might shut that all down though.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
man. If you got enough money, man, you can do whatever the fuck you want. look at Nancy Pelosi, right?
Oh, dude, if you want to
Oh,
get
she's crazy.
if you want to get your hair done in a lockdown,
Wow.
I believe it.
I don't know how she can give all those speeches about wearing a mask without a mask on.
yeah.
That's like yeah, the hair thing. Like she wasn't wearing the mask while she was getting her hair done. and
But
all
who
that.
the fuck wears a mask when they get their hair done?
Yeah, but like, bitch, you was giving the speech and you didn't even have a mask on. You was telling everybody, we got to be careful, America. Let us do our part. It's fucking selfish for us not to wear a mask. You're not even wearing
How
one while you're
dare
talking.
you.
It's on the bottom of your chin, and you're telling me to wear one.
That's like Dr. Fauci. Remember he went to that baseball game and he had his.
Oh, he did the pitch.
Yeah, horrible, bro.
Horrible throw.
Dude, somebody. The internet is the best, man. Because like fucking somebody put like.
The internet always wins.
They did you see how like horrible his pitch was? It was like
Yeah.
so far to the left or something. Somebody wrote down like, "Damn, this guy really doesn't want anybody to catch anything." Like, dude, that's
One
fucking
of the
hilarious.
best comments of all
That's
time.
hilarious.
Comments are always the best, though.
Fuck yeah.
You got to
The
be
internet always
pretty.
wins.
The top like 3 or 4 comments are always classic.
Yeah, you got to be some kind of ingenious man.
This
to
is
get those
ridiculous,
comments.
dude.
Oh my god.
He don't want nobody catching nothing.
He's like, this my ball. Miss that shit.
Okay, so where is the part where he doesn't wear a mask?
He was in the stands.
He
He
didn't
Ah.
practice.
was sitting with his family.
That makes sense.
He didn't practice
Well, a lot
nothing.
of those places, a lot of the restaurants, you don't wear a mask.
He's a small guy too, though.
No, yeah, but it's just that.
He was already social distance as well.
oh my
probably.
god.
If you're gonna
They
tell
hate
somebody
this.
to do something, you just better be doing it
They
yourself.
hate this.
Exactly.
That's
That's what I'm saying. If people like they're trying to mandate masks outside. Period. You know what I
That's
mean?
ridiculous.
Like if you just leave your house, you have to have a mask on.
That's unconstitutional, is what.
And
people
he's
believe.
out there without his mask on.
You know what was this whole other thing
It's
that
so
I was talking to people
controversial.
about? Which is also controversial, is like how they, and it goes back to what you're saying about China rating people. Actually, I think you were saying, like they have facial recognition software where they fucking scan people's faces and they just go, oh, that's this person. Oh, that's their rating. Oh, they're allowed here or not allowed, whatever. But in America, we don't have that because of our rights and Constitution and all these things.
Yeah.
It encroaches on our privacy and blah, blah, blah. But see, with all this riots and all this other stuff, I don't know if you've been watching the news or whatever. They go, oh, we found this person that fucking was wearing the mask that threw the bottle through the fucking window or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I watch a lot of those
Right,
right wing
and it's
videos.
It's got the person's face and it's got the person's tattoos. Well, I'm only bringing it up
Right-wing
because
video.
I know, right? I only bring it up because when they say that, if you listen to their stories, they talk about how they use software, recognition software, to go through fucking the video and then go through Facebook and things like that to recognize these people whether it's their arm tattoos or the little things on their face or whatever it is, which is fucking mind-boggling. You know what I mean? They're gonna use, what I'm saying is they're gonna use this all rioting scenario to install or instill this fucking what is it called? Fucking facial recognition software as fucking part of protocol. As
Yeah.
like,
Once again, Black Mirror.
bro, I promise you, and I mean
It's not
everything.
proto, bro.
Everything
Keep
happens
it
for a
proto.
reason. You know what I mean? And they're gonna use this as evidence to be like, look at all this positive that it did in all these riots. It fucking identified all these people. No one will be able to hide this and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their fight for it will be very strong. Their argument to have it. You know what I mean? And it's very
such
crazy.
a sensitive topic that
Everything
nobody
is really
wants
crazy,
to go
bro.
into.
I mean, oh yeah.
like-
Well, there's only two ways you can go. You can either go for it or go against it.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, fuck, what's ever gonna do? Pick a side. Pick a
Well,
side. Pick a side.
I can't honestly. I gotta gather
I-
all the information first.
I
you know?
hate that too, because like I was saying before, where it's like the physical repercussions and the mental repercussions, like, yeah, it scares us, but like you're saying, whatever, to pick a side, it draws people to pick sides. This whole coronavirus, or even as politics does
George
it.
Soros.
Yeah, everything, but it causes you to pick a side, to be like fighting against someone else that's in the same position as you but has a different outlook on what's happening. You know what I mean? Is that the person you need to be arguing with? It's not the, you know what I mean, the person getting affected by the disease. It's the people that are either holding up the vaccines or created the disease or whatever you want to say. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like Johnson and Johnson are trying to fucking tax everybody on the vaccine. So, you know, we're just making Johnson and Johnson more richer.
All I'm
And,
saying, and just like politics, like they're trying to use
They
things,
make good band-aids, though.
they're trying to use things to divide us as people, and they want people to be on different sides to fight with each other. And
Yeah. They've
that's
been
too
giving us
much.
baby powder that's given us cancer for years.
I mean, yeah, for sure. What else? My bad. I
Dude,
always
there's
ramble.
Dude, the Johnsons must be the motherfuckers running shit. You know how many Johnsons are out there?
They're
Every
guaranteed on top.
Johnson is connected.
Who's the original Johnson family? They're probably fucking rich as fuck. They don't even, nobody talks about them.
His name was John Johnson.
That bastard.
Even Don Johnson is probably in on this.
Don
Uh-oh.
Johnson.
He's the Don. You know he's in charge.
Oh, fuck. Fucking Don Johnson, dude.
Oh, what show is he on again?
Oh. Was he on Dallas or some shit like that?
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice,
Miami
dude.
Vice. I remember Don Johnson.
He was in
growing up.
He was in Django.
Was he?
He was in Django?
Yeah. He was Big Daddy, the fucking slave owner. You know his daughter, Don Johnson's daughter, was the girl from 50 Shades of Grey.
I did not see that movie, but I
didn't
know
see
it's
it
like a
either.
super like sexual movie for the ladies.
I watched 10 Dude, I watched 10 minutes of it, and it was the worst acting I'd ever seen, so I just stopped. I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
It's
I didn't even get to the sexy
why
parts.
Is it
Eddie got a
implying? Why is it
boner.
implying such a bad message with men? You know what I mean? Like,
Eddie had a boner and he had to
Like-
leave the theater.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I'm just joking.
he had to tuck it in his waistband and walk out quietly.
Sitting next to a family.
A family of 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You see this, honey?
For some reason, they went to see 50 Shades of Grey. They're
Together.
fucking kids.
Together.
What the fuck?
Sick parents.
Yeah, no.
Sick people out there in the world, man. I tell
Dude,
you.
honestly though, my parents used to take me to R-rated movies when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't
I
give
saw
a
like.
fuck.
You ever seen like? Oh wait, guess what? The Titanic. That was a fucking sleeper.
Dude, I saw that with
Nobody-
my mom and sister.
Nobody knew that you're gonna see tits in the fucking
That's for
theaters
sure.
with your parents, dude. Nobody.
Was Titanic rated R?
No, it's PG-13.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was a heavy movie, bro. I
Oh,
saw it
yeah,
in
yeah.
theaters, bro.
Are we,
Yeah.
Are
I'm not
we
gonna lie, I
talking-
saw it and cried.
Are
Shout
we
out to
talking
Leo.
like Ghislaine Maxwell, like
Ooh.
sex videotapes, or are we talking about just regular video kind of tape sex tapes?
Oh God!
Did you hear
Ghislaine
about all
Maxwell?
that? Bro, that shit's so crazy. This bitch is under arrest, and she's like, "Nah, fuck you guys. I got fucking
She's about to
videos
drop
of your
the 411.
politicians having sex with little kids. Arrest me if you want."
Dude, I'm surprised she's not dead yet.
I know, right?
Didn't she test positive for COVID?
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what's funny is all these people, all these high profile people, they're getting their court dates like pushed further and further back.
They need time to kill these people.
Yeah. They need to kill everybody they can before they actually
Yeah,
go
they
to
gotta
trial.
like give us some time to figure out how we kill you.
I mean,
you know, just,
I feel like the court dates is all cool, and people like to be like, "Oh, awesome!"
Bro,
This
you guys
shit
know-
is court.
do you guys know about Ghislaine Maxwell's father,
They never,
Robert
like-
Maxwell?
Oh, is he a direct? No, was he?
Robert Maxwell was like a triple agent for. He was working for the KGB in Russia. He was working for Israeli intelligence and British intelligence. Like he was deep.
How is that possible?
He was in because there was no technology back then, so he could fucking weasel his way in everything.
Did
Yeah.
you see all that?
Look at
stuff
that. He
about-
died in 91.
Mysteriously on his boat too. He got
And he was born in 23.
they said he drowned, but you know.
1923.
That's fucked. You see all that stuff about Obama? They said his mom was working for the CIA back in the day. They say Obama's dad was like part of the
Osama
Black
bin
Pan-
Laden.
No, they say his dad was part of the Black Panthers
Okay.
movement.
Let me just say this.
His mom was actually, if you look up, his mom was like fucking the Black Panther, like whatever guy.
Oh, rest in peace, Chadwick.
Yeah, exactly. She was fucking Chadwick.
Yeah. He was a big
but,
inspiration.
the real Black Panthers back in the day, and like, yeah, I mean, so I guess the proof of that she was working for the CIA is that she has pay stubs from this company that's like in New York, and then it's later on told that that company is a front for the CIA. It's proven and all that shit. So it's like she definitely was getting paid for the CIA for something at one point in her life or another. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man.
It's all provable, lookable facts.
Well,
Shit is crazy.
She's a crazy.
I don't think they're
bitch.
gonna release those tapes publicly, but I would like to know who are on these tapes.
The Ghislaine ones.
The Ghislaine.
She's crazy.
Dude,
yeah.
Epstein had video cameras set up all in his house.
It's probably Bill Clinton.
They probably got all those motherfuckers.
Bill Clinton's
You
a
know-
wild bastard.
Do you ever see Epstein's painting of Bill Clinton in his house?
Oh my goodness.
I have not seen it, but I've heard about it.
Bill Clinton wearing a dress.
In a dress.
No
yeah.
way, really?
And he's got Clinton in a dress. And you know what?
A
It's
portrait.
probably he probably did wear that.
You
I
ever
bet
seen?
they both wore it.
You ever seen
I
Oscar
bet
De La
he
Hoya?
did
Touched
wear
each
that.
other.
Oh yeah,
Oscar
yeah.
De La
While
Hoya.
they touched
Yeah.
little kids. It was fuck-
Dude, how is Dana White calling him out? He's like, "Well, cocaine ain't cheap.
Dude,
Yeah.
I said, dude, that was
It's
hilarious.
expensive."
I was laughing.
And you know what? He ain't wrong, especially nowadays, right?
Oh yeah.
Dana White's a savage, dude. He says fucking whatever.
Yeah, he is.
We're talking
Cocaine's
COVID,
expensive.
September.
So you gotta make
September
money
COVID,
somehow.
2020.
Yeah.
If you're a Trump supporter, you gotta come hard and come strong
With that cocaine.
with that cocaine. It's the white is right.
Close the borders for you, not the white.
The only drugs I do are white.
Wow, Ryan.
That's one
What are you
drug.
racist? Does
Look
clear
at
count
these
as
motherfuckers.
white?
That was one of the conspiracies. That's why a lot of people thought Epstein was like Israeli intelligence.
The
Because
fuck?
nobody knows how he really made his money. You know what I mean? He was just like a billionaire fucking hedge fund guy.
Didn't he like fake his career? Like his
Dude,
his
yeah,
test
he
scores or his degree is not even a real degree.
he became a teacher at a college without even having a teaching degree.
Teaching, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Fake it till you make it.
They're like, how the fuck did this guy like
He definitely made it.
What's his last name again?
Epstein?
Just want to get
Epstein.
us muted again one more time.
Pepstein. You got a strong chin.
I feel like at a certain point I would be like, I've done so much crazy stuff. Let's not push it anymore.
Why is his net worth 559 million?
That's how much people are worth.
Holy shit!
Little kids
And
and
that's
women.
that's not even the real amount. That's just an estimation.
Dude, I love how his look at his first sentence. An American financier and convicted sex offender.
Nice.
Like they're going deep.
Well, I mean, shit. To be honest, when you hear about all those things on his island where it's like young girls, they're not like fucking 10 years old. They're like fucking 16 and 17 and like shit like that. And as
They
soon
had
as,
some that were under 14. though.
Yeah,
okay,
they
I'm sorry I
did.
didn't see that.
I think it got
That's
a little. I
disgusting.
think it got kind of bad.
That's fucked.
Because-
but all I'm saying is like at that height of your fucking career where you have so much money, like more money than other people in the world, like you're gonna do some weird shit. Is all I'm getting in.
Does anybody
no doubt,
trust
no
foreign
doubt about it,
policy?
yeah.
as a-
Would you not want to fuck a million bitches? You know what I'm saying? You can't check all of their IDs. I'm just joking.
Well, look at this. Prince Andrew's Epstein abuse scandal could ruin the
Did you-
royal family. And
and
this
that-
was two
Yeah.
days ago.
I mean,
And that's
everybody
why
was
the White Wing
going to his island, right?
conspiracists,
The White Wing?
the White Wing.
Oh my goodness.
They
Don't worry, I'm a
support. They
little loose
support.
on the
Dove.
tongue, too.
Let me get to my topic. I
The
just want to
white.
say, it's just that if you look, I think it was like 2016.
White is right.
Fuck the
It
White
was
Wing.
2016. Trump was getting interviewed by, I forget what TV station, but he was he's like, oh, so how about you and Jeff Epstein? I think this is when it was before all this stuff came out about him sex trafficking. He's like, oh yeah, just ask Prince Prince Andrew. The island that he has is a cesspool, sort of thing. And then years later, they would play that tape back, and that, like a lot of these conspiracists, or I'm just saying, wait, I don't know what to call them, but I follow a guy who's all into this. This is where all this is coming from, and because of that, he's like anti-pedophile, anti-rape, and he now like all of a sudden
those things anyway.
within a year, this guy has become a hardcore
Pedophile.
Trump supporter.
You know,
And that video is one of his strongest arguments, is because they know that Trump, or in their mind, Trump is against pedophilia and child sex trafficking.
I'm not sure he is.
Well,
but
that in
he
their
definitely knows
mind,
about
There's a
it.
lot of pictures with Jeffrey
Yeah, yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, he's a good friend, but I never went to his island,
Oh.
sort of thing.
who knows, man? I don't fucking even know. Like, I don't.
Jesus could be real. And he could be white, not tan.
Maybe, dude.
Maybe.
He could be
Maybe.
Korean.
He could be Korean. I wouldn't know. I wasn't alive
could
back
be
then.
Vietnamese.
Exactly. That's the thing too, is you weren't there, right? So it's like everybody wants to believe like I know what happened.
you know
Like, you
what's-
weren't fucking there.
You know what's fucked up too? It's like Jesus? What about that blue guy from fucking the Indian god? You know what I mean? What about him?
Yeah.
Was he real or not real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you say
exactly.
Jesus is real, is that nigga not real? I'm
I don't
sorry,
know,
damn
dude.
it. But
Brian, the
I think is
blue Indian god.
Vishnu or whatever.
Vishnu,
you
it
know
was
what I mean?
Vishnu, yeah, yeah.
Vishnu.
All I'm saying is,
yeah, whatever.
if you say one religion is real, are you denouncing all other religions?
oh my
Because
God,
they
yes.
believe it just
That
as
is like
strong.
the biggest
Exactly.
question
You know what I'm saying?
that
All
comes
I'm-
up to when you question
I
religion.
me personally, I really have all those really deep like thoughts where it's like the core and the root of the thing, not just like I have this opinion and this is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like in actuality, like if you are gonna say, "Oh, I believe in Jesus and only this thing," you are saying like those people. You know what I mean? Aren't real, because especially Jesus and Christianity itself tells you to believe in one God and no other gods.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. So I mean, in that saying, it's kind of discrediting everybody else, right? To be like, nah.
Yeah,
fuck
if you attach yourself to like a specific religion, you're saying that
Right.
all other religions are wrong.
That's exactly
Basically.
right. And I think everybody in this room
something like that.
would probably agree to that.
I just don't like, and what I was getting in that, yeah, exactly. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree to be like, oh, this person, or you're wrong, or this is wrong, because I don't know. And like the same way I've been saying the whole time, like, oh, maybe Jesus is real. Maybe Vishnu is real. Maybe maybe the green. Maybe the blue guy from the Indian place is real, or the blue guy from
Blue guy.
the blue guy
From
from,
the Indian place.
Yeah, from India.
so until this blue guy
But-
fucking shows up,
Yeah, but even there's a blue guy in Egyptian mythology too, so it's very
dude,
coincidental.
it might be a blue guy.
It's coincidental, you know what I mean? It might be real. it might be not.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
What is
from,
that?
From South America.
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatl.
It's like the Mayans fucking serpent god
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. No, I don't know. We're just fucking.
No, that's for real.
no, that's the stuff. But I just mean like how we got there.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's like one of the funniest memes of all time. It's just
And
Giorgio with the fucking hair.
the
like-
hair, right? So I
Yeah.
love Ancient Aliens. I just hated the fact that they made him look so crazy, right? And
Yeah, this guy's out of his mind.
yeah, they made him look so with the hair.
Yeah.
And then they
Giorgio.
like, and then obviously, you know, that he's really deep into this, so he like goes on where he's like, oh, this is all fact, this is all provable things, look at this, blah blah blah, and then he's like, what if, and then it starts going
Yeah.
down this rabbit hole. I'm like, I don't want to hear
Dude,
that.
the worst part was that they made him look crazy with his hair, and he like looked off camera. So
Yeah.
you're like, dude, we're like right here. Why are you looking like crazy?
I just
Even
don't like
the crazy eyes.
I just don't like the crazy what ifs. I just like the crazy factual stuff and like let everybody come to their own conclusion. You know what I mean? Don't make yourself look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't make yourself look crazy. Just you're fucking up your whole validity to the point, making yourself look like crazy guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, I really liked a lot of the stuff they would talk about. You know what I mean? The ancient connections, whether it's like
No, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
fuck yeah.
I used to love the Action Bronson show, like where they would just watch it. It was them watching another show.
And then smoking the loaded dabs.
How fucking crazy is that? They made a show about people watching another show
I think he
and
was
just smoking
smart.
weed and just like asking like, how the fuck did they do that?
I think he was smart. He just didn't want to be limited to rap. He
How did
was
they
like,
carve
fuck
those
that.
stones with fucking primitive fucking tools?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had primitive instruments. How did they do that? How did they make perfect fucking spheres?
He had aluminum tubes.
Aluminum!
Fuck.
Do I need to tell you what you can do with a fucking aluminum tube?
The fuck?
Oh man, I kind of want to watch that shit.
Oh my god.
The fuck is that?
Put that up right now. That
What
was
is
Chappelle's show when he was Black George Bush.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
It's the fucking greatest thing of all time.
Terrible.
That's terrible. You
Yeah.
watching NBA, Ryan?
Did you
Yeah,
see
dude, I've
that?
been balls deep in it.
For
Man.
real?
What you want to know about the
Did
NBA?
you see that damn monkey? He was beating on my hood.
All I know is that Charles Barkley, every time he makes a prediction, and if you want to win a sports bet, go the other way.
Is he always wrong?
He's always wrong.
Always?
Yeah.
Chuck,
He's
really?
like, yeah. So it was like they're 2 games down, and Toronto was gonna play the 3rd game. He's like, there's no way that Toronto even has enough offense for this game. And then after he's like,
Very spot on.
well, their 3 points were just falling tonight. Just like,
What is he, fucking foghorn leghorn, dude?
Very spot on.
This is like one of the most classic fucking episodes.
Is this the one? And I'm gonna make Jorge here the vice president.
This
If
is
you
gonna
guys
hear
kill
it all.
me, he's opening the borders. See.
they try.
Meanwhile, President Bush and British Prime Minister Tony
They're trying
Blair
to
get
this is
my
hilarious.
an
father.
explanation for a possible war with Iraq.
Very possibly.
I can't sleep on that.
I can't.
Not on my watch. That's not how I roll. That shit is serious. If
Serious.
you don't want to take my word for it, why don't you ask Tony Blair? He got a whole nother set of intelligence. What's up, Tony?
What's up, Tony?
Yo,
Oh, you
Black
fucked up.
Tony Blair, Jamie Foxx.
like that, as George so eloquently put it down, I'm with him 100%.
Such a great actor, this guy.
Bro, the Jamie
He, dude, he's
Foxx
gonna be in the
show.
Mike Tyson movie.
Have you ever watched the Jamie Foxx show?
Fuck yeah, I used to watch it all the
Yeah.
time.
Fucking amazing. And then like Tupac is on there.
Jamie.
Fucking Ice Cube is on there. All kinds
All the
of.
same people as in Living Color.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Just a guest appearance. You
Martin.
know what I mean? Oh yeah, the Martin Show. Amazing.
Oh, right there, this is the one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They don't scare you?
Don't scare.
I didn't want to say this. The motherfucker bought some yellow cake.
Yellow cake, yeah.
He went to Africa and he bought yellow cake.
This is about the weapons of mass destruction during the Bush time.
Yes, I'm sure,
Some yellow
bitch.
cake uranium. Enriched uranium.
Mos Def.
The black head of the CIA.
Some black dude.
Let me holler at you.
That, oh fuck! What is that? What does that guy do? And Derek used to do this shit all the
Holla,
time.
holla, holla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek used to do that
Fucking
all
yellow
the time.
cake.
You remember that?
It's actually
Holla, holla,
it's actually
holla,
pound cake.
Remember Derek? You remember Derek?
What do you do?
Holla holla holla.
Holla, 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 holla,
That,
holla,
that
holla,
guy,
holla.
yeah,
Bitch, can't you hear me?
he did like this fucking thing.
Derek used
Of
to
this
do
old black guy?
Yeah, that was that guy right there. He's
Dude,
like the
this guy's the
janitor.
funniest
He's like the
motherfucker,
janitor
bro.
or something,
Yeah.
bro. It's so funny.
Don't drop that shit.
That's the yellow cake right there. Some fucking pound cake.
This is the oh my god,
oil
the fucking
part.
oil one.
Administration is the theory held by many that the real reason the U.S. is so interested in toppling Saddam is control of the oil that Iraq is sitting on.
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil?
Huh? What?
Huh? Oil?
Oh.
Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking?
Cooking? You said something about oil, bitch. You cooking? He like hits it. Yeah, runs over. Runs away, hits the thing over.
They made it clear the U.S. will act, even if the UN is reluctant.
UN? You have a problem with that? You know what you should do? You should sanction
Sanction me.
Sanction me with your army. Oh, wait a minute. You
Bro, the
don't
United
need
Nations is super corrupt.
that means you need
Talking about conspiracy theories.
Ouch. Fuck up. Shut the fuck You might speak 16 languages, but you won't need them when you in Times Square selling fake hats. I know Gucci when I see it, nigga. I'm rich.
I'm rich.
I got a coalition of the willing. I got 40 nations.
Ready to roll, son.
Like who? Who the fuck said that? Like who? England.
England.
Hands sending PlayStations. Macedonia. They're willing to drop bombs over Baghdad.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Rig it around is good.
Nation. That means I'm not doing this by myself, and I'm not disrespecting the UN.
I love
even
that
though they
Pixie
don't get no
skit.
army.
The racist pixies.
So
Oh,
racist. So bad.
so
Like,
good.
not appropriate for TV, but just
It's
hilarious.
so good.
Was he on the plane? And then there was like, it's either the chicken or the catfish.
A catfish.
Yeah, on the shoulder, yeah. The fuck.
Yeah.
Go on, order you a whole bunch of that chicken. I'll take the
I know.
catfish. No, I like the Asian one, where it's Lala
Yeah,
from
yeah.
MTV.
Oh my god.
Hello, rah rah.
I disgrace my family.
That's a-
disgrace on my
Another
friend.
Derek fucking
Yeah,
line
yeah.
he used to love to say.
Bruh, that one was funny as fuck. though.
Hero, rah, rah.
Hello, rah, rah. Oh my god.
That was classic, dude.
That one was too good. Cause she was hot as fuck too.
Oh, still.
She's
That's Carmelo Anthony's wife.
Yeah,
right?
it was former. Yeah, too
Oh,
bad
it's
he gave.
not?
Too bad he gave it up. Yeah,
Oh my god, did you see that one?
I think he cheated.
I don't even know how to bring this up
And then he came-
appropriately.
Well,
Did
yeah,
you say-
Lala has a sex scene too, so if you want to check that out.
What?
Did you see that one
With who?
basketball player that just started having sex with that fucking famous gay guy and fucking
Famous gay guy.
Yeah, and he fucking left his wife, and the wife was on Instagram like, "Why the fuck you leave me, you dumbass bitch? I can't believe you did this to our kids. Oh, you fucking fat." Major.
Who is this?
Okay,
What?
the,
Who
the-
is
the
this?
gay
I wanna
guy is
see
named
this.
Jeffree Star. Look it up.
Can we see this?
Look
no,
up.
Jeffrey Star's a trans gay guy.
All right, gay guy, right? It was the last of your words right there.
Which basketball star?
I don't know, but like,
Oh,
see, I
man.
don't follow basketball or sports, but like, they posted a picture recently with the guy's arms like around her and like him, whatever.
This guy?
Yeah, see right there, that guy right
Andre
there.
Marhold.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my
but,
god, she looks fucking scary. She looks
it's a man. It's a man.
Oh, she's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen her on YouTube.
But like,
Baby mama, but she's a dude.
yeah, I don't know. But
she like 6'7". What the fuck?
no, I
Oh
think
my
he's talking about the wife or the or whatever.
Babe, yeah.
Yeah, the guy's baby mama. Bro,
Oh.
but it was super messed
He just
up.
went full.
Wait, what? So wait, what happened?
So
don't
like they
know.
posted a picture. The girl Jeffrey or the transgender bitch, she posted a picture and like her back is toward the camera and like someone's sitting down in front of her, hugging her from like her back.
So you telling me
And it's that guy and his arms.
This
right?
guy-
It's the guy's arms and it's the tattoos.
he's a basketball player?
Yeah, and they identify him from the tattoos to
Oh
the
my
guy.
God.
And it's like you can't fake all the tattoos on your arm. you know what I'm saying? It's like
he turned
the whole arm.
So you're telling me he went full Zayn Kamaka?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And he was like, "Fuck you, fuck you, wife, fuck you, kids. I'm sorry." You know what I mean?
They have not spoken about him leaving his family.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Bruh. How crazy of a situation. And he's a professional basketball player. Like, what the? That,
Who does
that's
he
the
Who does he
picture
play
right there.
for?
That's the picture right there. You see the basketball on his arm and all the
Oh.
shit.
Damn.
Who does he play for?
I'm not sure. I don't.
NBA though.
That's a guy's ass. That's terrible.
Dude, he's got a tattoo of like Dragon Ball Z on his arm.
That's terrible.
Wait, NBA.
Ew.
Just look up the
Why?
guy.
Wait,
Why are
wait.
you doing that to me? You're a bastard.
He's got
Look
like
up his-
underwear on or something.
Wait.
It's a fucking thong, probably.
Wait, Kai, what is his name?
Jeffree Star.
No,
That's the
Who's a basketball player?
Oh.
Does this say?
Yeah, dude.
Kai, would you sniff that ass for
Something
No.
for a
That
brand new
man's
for
ass.
a
Mar
Tesla?
holes right there on the.
For a Tesla truck.
Andre.
Pimped
Mar
out
holes.
Cybertruck.
How is she taller than
Yeah.
the NBA player?
Like
sitting on
if
his
I
lap.
got
Sitting
150K
on his
worth
lap.
of like pimped out.
Oh no, it's just a regular Cybertruck.
I just seen that picture before.
The tri-motor.
Wait, look
Yeah.
up. Wait, look
The
up
best
it-
one.
Who does he play for? Look
Yeah.
up his
Yeah.
name.
Look that guy up. You know what I mean? That nigga. That guy
Just
is
a quick
in the
one.
closet gay guy.
You know, there's a lot of in the closet gay guys.
I guess so. But man,
Dude, I'm totally cool with it. I don't give a
you're
fuck.
totally in the. No, I'm just-
Do what
Nah,
you
yeah,
want. Do what you want
I
to do.
agree. I really don't care.
Why can't an NBA player?
I was gonna say what's gay about this, but it looks like he's got nothing on. So yeah, all right.
He's straddling.
Wait,
it for
wait.
sure.
What is his name though?
Andre
Marhold? What?
Yeah.
What?
Try,
what,
look,
team?
look him up. Look him up real
What,
quick, Kai.
yeah. What? Where does he play?
Is
Does
he
he
in the-
still play?
I bet he plays in like Italy or some shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. This is not this-
France. He's
Yeah.
a gay guy from France.
Yeah, exactly. This is
Proballers.com.
No.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
doesn't
from
sound
where?
legit at all.
What is?
It's a made up. That's a made up website.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Goddamn right.
Wait a minute, dude. He plays like fucking D League or something. What is?
Yeah, right. he's still in.
What team is he on?
He's still in college, and he
Yeah.
ain't got a scholarship. He pays for himself.
Yeah, he's
He
30.
played- He played himself.
He pays.
He's 34 and he's still in college.
He pays for the scholarship or the tuition every year.
Upstairs.
He plays in Germany, Pro A team.
I figured it was Europe.
Pro A. What is that?
I have
good?
no idea.
Is A the top of the list? I'm not sure. Right.
I was hoping it was somebody actually.
Wait, what is
like,
it? What is
knew,
his?
you
What
know
is
I
his
mean?
height?
6'6".
Holy shit!
What is that? Why are you saying holy shit?
I mean, that's way taller than I thought he was.
That
Look,
trannies
Jeffrey
love the
Star.
tall ones.
That's how tall
Well,
Michael
so
Jordan
look
was.
at that.
Jeffrey
She's
Star's
sitting on his lap.
Jeffrey Star's 7
I've
feet
seen
tall.
that. I seen that picture.
That's no joke,
That's some real gay shit. She's sitting on his lap.
I'm gonna see his height.
Major.
dude. Like from the neck down, definitely
Hey,
fucking
man.
straight up, dude.
Straight. Oh,
Do what you
no.
want to do. That's all I gotta say.
That's terrible.
Oh,
What are we doing, man?
No.
What are we doing?
Oh no!
Is that Marilyn Manson?
That's her. That's him. That's a guy's body. Look at that
Pre-op-
chesticle part.
Pre-op or post-op, dude?
Look
I,
at that
I think
chest
he still
part.
got his penis, but that's fine.
I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid if you're. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of drunk.
Oh, wow.
But
Dicks.
I just like, man, don't have to
If you cut it off.
Don't have to cut the thing off.
Did you
man.
see that Korean guy that like, or a Japanese guy or whatever? He like, or maybe it was Chinese. He like caught his dick. He did the first dick transplant.
Oh man.
He paid some black guy in Africa like $1 million
Oh
for
no!
his dick.
For he had like the same blood type and everything or something.
Something like that, but they
Oh,
did like
man.
the. I think it was Taiwan actually.
Oh,
they
man.
did the dick transplant surgery.
And what happened?
Successful.
Successful.
Wow.
Look it up. Taiwanese guy, black.
We need to look this
dick.
up right now.
Dick transplant. I'm
We
sure
gotta
if you
see
put
it.
that.
Fuck yeah.
I wanna
I'm
see
sure
the-
if you put that, that's fucking.
I want to see the post-op
Whoa,
pics.
whoa, 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 whoa! I wonder how it matches up, yeah. If it goes from real small to like thick,
How does that work?
or is it just thick?
So,
I don't know.
So I mean, considering
tree trunk.
considering the guy probably had a smaller member, how would the blood flow
Oh,
be different?
Taiwanese
Oh
millionaire successfully gets dick transplant. 12-inch long black dick. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! Would you pay that much to
Bruh,
get one of those?
what does it say he paid? I remember like he says it. He like went to or they like found someone in Africa
Dude, if I had the money,
and then
I'd do it.
well, I mean
Nah, maybe not a.
that black guy. I want to know some questions. I want to know some answers. Did
But
that
it's-
black guy get his dick?
Yeah.
Or does he have no
What
dick?
did they do with his dick?
You know
He's
what I mean?
probably a dead guy though.
The black guy?
Yeah.
It was just a.
I think he paid him off or something.
And then the black guy got
And the black guy had no dick
Exactly.
for the rest of his
No,
life.
exactly.
no.
That's
What if
I'm
the black guy? What if
saying.
the black guy got his dick and he had a small penis?
Well,
for, the
for
rest of
like
his life?
$12 million, or like for the, you know what I mean, millions of dollars, someone might be convinced to piss out
Is
of
that
like.
the number 12 million?
Try to look it up.
That's actually not that bad.
I think like try to go down. I'm sure it says what he pays for it.
That's actually kind of cheap.
Is that an actual picture of him? That was like
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty sure that
Google
is him.
images of a
Who knows?
Taiwanese
You
guy.
never know. Yeah, Taiwanese guy in a bed.
It's probably
in a
that.
bed.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, anytime you type
South
in
American-
black dick
no,
on
organ
Google,
donor.
it's
It
gonna
says
be
organ
bad.
donor.
Yeah.
It-
Did you mean black cocks?
Black cocks. Yeah.
Should I say that guy's name?
I am very proud of my big new penis. I don't care if people know about it. It will only make them jealous. Fang told reporters hours after transplant or operation. Sorry.
Dude, look what he said. My wife always teased me about my tiny
Oh my god!
Now she will have a big black cock.
She
He
definitely
said laughingly.
He said laughing. This
Isn't real.
this guy would
This
get.
website's not real.
This guy would get. He would pass out if he popped a boner. He wouldn't have enough
Yeah,
blood to fill that
exactly.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
read this. Ryan, you read this shit right here.
My penis was a very, very small. And like most Asian people, now I have the biggest black dick in all of China, Taiwan and China. He added with pride.
Like, there's no way this is real.
I mean,
This can't be real, right?
well, if you were a millionaire and kind of weird, you might be.
God
know what
damn,
I mean?
how small of a dick do you
You
have to
might be
have?
willing to do that kind of stuff.
I mean, so
And if
like,
you're a millionaire, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
how do you put...
That's not real. I don't buy that photo.
I don't buy it either.
I don't
That's a
think the
stock
photo.
photo.
Yeah, right. That's a
Yeah.
stock photo. That's a
photo's
stock
not real.
image.
Definitely not.
That's a
Google.
rolling image
Try
from
Google it if
Google-
it's real.
Google
from that
image.
doctor show.
Google image Asian guy in hospital.
That'll
come
pop up
That's the first
immediately.
picture that comes up.
First picture. I mean, if you were some fucking Asian millionaire with fucking millions of dollars,
Honestly, if you have more than 5 inches, you're good. Anything less is kind of fucked.
I'm pretty sure he had less.
Damn.
I mean, who am I to say if it's real or not? But man,
Oh my god.
That's fucking him, dude.
Oh my god.
that's the same guy.
Oh my god. Look at the top one.
These are all him.
Look at the top one. That one right there.
That one's COVID.
Oh my. Oh
Which
yeah, that's
one, this
COVID.
one?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
That's the first.
The same guy who got a dick transplant is also the Chinese doctor who got executed.
This is the guy.
That's the guy they took it from.
He's like, I'm giving my what to who?
Right there and right there.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, this is fucked.
He's like, wait, what's going on?
I'm glad nobody can see what we're looking at right now. This is fucking horrible.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
This is fucking crazy.
Wait a minute. This guy. What is going
Some
on?
crazy shit
right
happening out there,
now?
bro.
That's the same time they told him.
That is not even a.
Sorry, sir. We thought you actually died, so we chopped your dick off. We thought you were an organ
Dude,
donor.
what?
You're labeled as an organ donor, and I guess it's an organ.
Oh fuck. Fuck me.
We didn't think you'd make it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
That was too much. That was just too
That
much.
was intense.
What with the things you find off of Google search on images. Hey, be careful what you type in.
Dude, and you know what the funny thing is? They're trying to censor shit, but you can still find this kind of shit.
You know when you were a kid and you didn't really have access to porn, so you just like searched in Google for like random shit like tits,
E-Bombs World.
ass.
Sure.
Dude, I used to just go to fucking E-Bombs World, Rotten.com.
Nah, I had Spice Channel.
Remember that
Sorry, I
shit?
didn't need any of that.
Oh, dude, you didn't watch it in the fucking
Bro.
I had Spice Channel. The thing was in like blue and fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Like
70,
snow.
76.
I remember
Oh my
that shit.
God,
Fuck
that
yeah, I
was
remember
hilarious.
that.
Dude,
That's
how
hilarious.
funny is it that we remember before computers were even in people's houses? Like, I remember when
Yes.
people were just getting computers.
Yeah.
I remember when
schools
computers
had
were a
computers.
thing in like first, second,
Like, oh, you got a
third
fucking
grade.
computer, dude?
Fourth
Like,
grade.
holy shit.
I
Remember we had the computer lab?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I remember we'd play like Oregon Trail and shit.
Oh!
Exactly.
And then I would always die. I'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Do you remember Kid?
Dumbass game.
Remember Kid Pics?
Yes.
Dude, Oregon Trail Kid Pics.
I like the
Mavis,
butterfly
Mavis
effect.
Beacon.
Oh my
yes,
God.
type to learn.
Bro.
Yes.
I
Yep.
don't remember any of
Dude, I
that.
was just thinking the other day when I was typing, I was just like, holy, I know the fucking home keys because of that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's
yeah,
how
that's
I
where
know.
I got my
Yeah.
fucking typing.
I mean, there's no
knowledge.
reason I should know how to do this, but I do.
If you think about it, typing is one of the best skills you can learn in a modern world. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you get really fast, you could work at the court, be like a stenographer.
Like, if you're a writer, an author, I think that's what my original goal was to be in life, was to be like a writer. But
I want to get a
so
home
far-
stenographer.
yeah, so far that has not happened.
Dude, I wanted to be a Navy fighter pilot.
Didn't you want
Like
to be a
Top
Coast Guard
Gun.
too?
Yes.
Bro, remember in
Colorblind.
Mr. Deeds when they're saying all the shit they wanted to be when they were kids,
Yeah.
and now that what they are now?
I wanted to be a man.
The guy, yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot.
The butcher guy wanted to be a vet or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. He's like, I wanted to be a veterinarian, help sick animals. And
What
it's
do
like,
you
what do you
do
do now? He's like, I run a chain of slaughterhouses.
Kind of went the other way on that one, didn't you? Like, that's what he says. Huh?
I like the one where the guy, he's just like, what did you want to be? He's like, I wanted to be a magician. And he's just like, what do you do now? He's like, I run a chain of pornographic websites.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, I guess you still make people happy in like a grosser way.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
Wait,
man,
what
that
was
mine.
this in?
Mr. Deeds.
Oh,
That movie is fucking.
I thought it was
amazing.
Miss Doubtfire. I was like, no fucking way.
No.
Mr. Deeds is awesome. He
I
buys.
wanted to be a man.
Yeah. He buys like the bikes from the kids. Kids like, what are you gonna do with your 20,000? I'm gonna quit school, or no, I'm gonna buy a giraffe.
By a giraffe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
what are you gonna do with your 20,000? I'm gonna quit school. And then the homeless man, yeah, school's for fools. Look at me. Ha, ha.
You know who the homeless man was, right?
It looked like Jim K. I mean,
It was Robin Williams.
It looked like Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I had a conversation.
School
with,
is for fools. Look at me.
I swear to God, I had a conversation about that with somebody, and then we looked it up, and it actually wasn't Robin Williams.
It is. I guarantee you it is.
What?
I
I've looked it up
want it.
before.
I hope to.
Look it up
I hope
right
to
now.
God.
Let's
I
solve
pray.
this right
I
now.
pray to
It's-
God it is. I want it to be.
I would bet $10,000 that was Robin Williams.
like. Nothing would make me happier right now.
I feel like I looked this
But-
up when I was like
but
16.
I feel like I did look it up too, and it wasn't, or something like that.
Okay.
I feel like I was disappointed.
I owe you $10,000 then if fucking.
It's all right. We can just minus the bong off of it. We're good.
I owe you $9,880.
How much did they pay him for that cameo, for that small part? Yeah. Because he was a big actor at this time, so.
Yeah, he's like dressed up as a homeless man. The fuck, the movie's
Where's he
hilarious. That movie is so classic. It's not even funny. Where he's like with that one tennis guy, and then they're like out fucking like throwing eggs at cars and shit, all kinds of stuff.
Dude, John McEnroe.
Yeah, John McEnroe.
And he jumps over the car. He's like, "Watch out, John!"
Maybe you should type in.
That was the funniest fucking shit
Holy
ever.
fuck! And then he's like swearing at the car after or whatever. Like, like how the fuck did you even just do that, bro? What the fuck?
He was like, "What kind of driving is that?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a fucking disgrace."
Yeah, but they're too drunk to like realize or
Holy
whatever.
shit, that part is fucking hilarious.
Or like he saves the lady from her building or whatever. She jumps out and then he's like fucking her or whatever.
Yeah, the
Bro.
cat lady.
Sorry.
He's
Oh
like,
my
"I'm
God,
gonna
it's too
get
funny.
you."
Yeah, COVID.
I
Dude,
got
he might have not
COVID,
been
bro.
he might have been uncredited.
What? And what movie was that?
Try homeless guy.
Go
Mr.
on
Deeds.
YouTube and be Robin Williams, Mr. Deeds.
So look up home. Yeah. Whatever.
And then you can find out in the comments because somebody's gonna say something.
That's
Guarantee you, dog.
I mean, like I said, I hope to God
I got $10,000 riding on this right
10,000
now.
on Williams.
How much oil you need, man?
Oil. What?
Bitch, you cooking?
Bitch, you cooking? Who said anything about oil?
Dude, it's not fucking Robin Williams.
See, I'm not sure it is.
Go down there.
But I mean,
It's not. Yo,
fuck,
schools are
it's funny.
fools.
Yeah,
Schools for
schools
fools.
for fools.
Oh, you wait. What?
Yes,
This
that's
way?
what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Schools
yeah.
for fools.
Yeah, you just look,
Wait, right up.
you
Go
keep going
right there.
over it.
There you
Okay,
go.
right.
Schools for
Yep.
fools.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
All right, fuck off.
It
That's
looks
all you
like
have to
him
say,
for
you
sure.
fucks.
Oh, look at this shitty ass video quality.
Is that the
Listen
kid
to the
from Indiana
voice. Listen,
Jones?
listen to his
Oh,
voice.
you know,
You
it
can
sounds
tell
like
it's
that's
him.
why I thought it was him.
Oh, that's not fucking Robin
No,
Williams.
it
dude.
could be. Who knows? You know what I mean? But
Back it
looks-
up. Back it up.
Goddamn, looks like him.
That
That's
is
for
not
fucking sure.
fucking Robin
Yeah,
Williams.
with
I
like,
didn't
a,
hear a
with like a
goddamn
shitty
word.
nose. You know what I mean? Like a shitty
Oh,
prop
the
nose.
volume's off that side too. One second. What the fuck?
Sounds like Robin Williams, 100%.
It could be, but
Dude,
it's not.
I promise
No,
you.
we
I
gotta
don't
look
think
it up.
so.
No,
It's
we gotta
not.
look
It
it
doesn't
up.
even look like him.
See, I'm sorry I even brought this whole thing up.
God, this
I gotta
is a
know.
conspiracy
So-
now. We're gonna have to look this.
What this
Always,
conspiracy
okay,
reminds me of.
look, here. I always thought that was Robin Williams. It's Sidney Ganese.
Yes. See, I looked it up and I remember it wasn't him.
Damn.
But you know,
did I
just
just
got
lose
foiled.
God
$10,000?
damn it,
You owe me
Nikolai.
10
You're trying to spew
Gs.
some lies, homie.
He was trying
No,
to spew the
you just got
lies.
that backwards, dude.
He was spewing the lies.
Yeah.
He owes me $9,000 something dollars.
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
Oh shit.
You
sorry.
know what other one I was like losing my shit over for a little bit was Dilated Peoples.
Oh, yeah.
You mean Dilated Peoples, and then The Alchemist. You know who that is?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the nigga that does that's the guy that does the stuff with Action Bronson. You mean on his videos
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah. Because I always watch the fucking Action Bronson Vice
Right,
videos.
he's on there,
The
right?
Fuck, that's delicious.
And I used to tell my homies like, yeah, fuck, I really love Alchemist, man. He used to kill it, man. Even with the Dilated Peoples, he killing people. Be like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's
You guys
not
remember
even
this
in
shit,
Dilated
right?
Peoples. He's not even in Dilated Peoples. And if you play My People Come First, he's on that song.
Worst comes to worst.
Yeah, worst comes to worst. He's
Wait,
on
wait,
that.
Alchemist?
Yeah, he's on
Oh,
that
yeah.
song. He made the beat. They shout him out, and then Guru's on the track too, and he's like, "With my man Alchemist on the
Yeah.
track."
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
Trizak.
and my friend was like, "No, he's not on." And I mean, obviously he's not in the group or whatever. My friend was like,
Oh my God, play that
destroying me.
song.
He was just destroying me. Like, no, you're retarded. Blah blah blah. This and that. And I played the song. I was like, "Oh yeah, who's retarded now?"
Wait, did Dilated Peoples have some Filipinos in there?
I don't know. I think that one guy might have been.
Or was it the...
What is the guy's name? Babu.
Bamboo.
Babu.
Oh, Babu, not Bamboo. There is a Filipino rapper named Bamboo. That's why.
Oh. There's actually a music video.
Oh, this is a
I was
remix.
saying,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. This is a remix.
There's actually a music video. Oh yeah, this is a remix right there.
But that did... I mean,
says
I will...
remix
I
on
will
the
oh, yeah,
music
right
video.
there. Official video.
What?
Yeah, right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, this is a video.
Oh, man. And you... Oh, DJ Babu. Oh, yeah, no. He's Filipino for sure.
Is he?
Yeah.
I remember he was like a darker skin tone, but like not black.
Dude, this is one of the dopest fucking beats back
Oh,
in
yeah,
the day. I
dude.
remember.
Yeah, this went
Alchemist
deep.
Alchemist is a fucking man, dude.
You know,
Yeah, dude.
right there. Oh,
No.
actually, that's not him.
No, no,
sorry.
no, no,
That's
just-
that's the guy. From
just the
Dilated
DJ so
Peoples.
far.
Yeah.
I got Filipino radar. Oh, there he is.
Mm. All over his
Dude,
for whatever's worth.
talking about, like, this is a song that we loved in high school.
Is that the
Dude, this
is that
was
the
middle
twi-
school.
Is that the Twin Towers right there?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit, this is pre fucking 9/11 right here.
Clearance. That's best come to best. They think you get shit on my chest.
Oh, yeah. The DJ Babu was definitely Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, here he
Guru.
is.
It's my man.
Oh, man.
Irish Science. Alchemist on the Trizak.
Why did I forget that he was on this song? I fucking love Guru, man. Y'all love Gangstar, dude.
Gangstar
This
kills
was the
it.
shit, man.
What was the really big Dilated People song?
Back again.
Back again.
No, there's another one.
Platform or
People on the stairs.
no, that's a whole different group.
What are you talking about?
What is the one that goes like, "Today I'm living my life."
Oh.
I don't know. I think this was their
I
biggest
This
song.
way,
Oh,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
this
yeah,
way,
yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
was
yeah.
that a Kanye West song?
It was a
He
Kanye West beat.
He was on there, yeah.
Yeah, and he was on the song.
I
Yeah,
can't live my...
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This way. That was a good song, man.
To the remix every time.
It's the remember back in the day, the
Everybody's
remix
looking
was
for
was always better.
Like, oh shit, there's a remix.
Remember Ignition remix?
Do people
And
even do remixes?
Do you remember
anymore?
Ignition remix? There was
Hell
no.
yeah.
I don't
there
even
wa-
remember the original.
There was
Ignition.
no original because the remix is the best.
Yeah. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Oh yeah, it is a dilated.
Oh, and
pupil
John
song.
Legend. That's right, man.
And Arthur.
This song was dope.
Did you get that reference?
What?
And
Oh,
Arth-
Arthur. Yeah, is it? Yeah, John Legend.
What up, dog?
It might be a cat, and if it is, close the door.
Where? What? Is there a kitten over here?
We do have a cat.
Can I see it?
I don't know if it's awake.
Oh, damn it! I love cats.
I think this is a Kanye beat.
Probably.
Oh, it for sure is, dude. This is the golden era of when Kanye was producing.
This is right when he came out.
Yeah. And look, DJ Babu. I don't even know this guy's name, but he's a great.
Dude, that's
Exhibits
fucking
in the
X to
video.
the Z, bro.
Yeah. This isn't evidence, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's he was in Dilated Peoples.
This is dilated
This is
people,
dilated.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Evidence isn't Dilated People.
and that's evidence right there.
Yeah,
There's evidence of that.
yeah, for sure.
Who's the other guy?
There's no evidence did a lot of show with Alchemist.
He looks like Alchemist.
Those these twins.
I guess Alchemist was like fucking a rapper back in the day when
He
was
what,
like,
bro?
young.
Alchemist and Scott Kahn were the hooligans.
Yeah, right. Some young
Scott
some young
Kahn?
Scott
dudes.
Kahn from
Oh
Hawaii
wait, try to look that.
5
Try to look that up.
Really?
He was a rapper.
You gotta
that's
look
what it
that
was,
up.
yeah.
Kahn?
Yep.
Bro.
I remember. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
You know what Alchemist said?
What?
Alchemist said Scott Kahn and Action Bronson had a rap battle and Scott Kahn won.
What? He had a rap.
He was like, he
battle and
burned
won?
Action Bronson. Yeah, I was like, what?
That short guy doesn't even seem like he would be a rapper, huh?
Scott Kahn? Yeah, no fucking way.
No, it's actually CA. Yeah, there you go. Oh, but you know, Google's got you covered.
Bro, he was in, remember Ready to Rumble? With David
For real.
Arquette, the wrestling movie?
Dude, I remember Varsity Blues.
Yup.
That's what I remember. This
You
fool
love
in.
that movie. Is it because there was titties in that movie?
Probably.
Varsity
Dude,
Blues was
Ocean's
the
11 as well.
That's right, yeah, he was in that shit.
You ever seen Swordfish?
Fuck yeah.
That's a trippy movie.
Bro, his dad is a fucking legend, dude. James Caan.
Mhm.
He was in like the fucking Godfather and shit.
So Scott Kahn rap battle is what we're saying?
He just used to be a rapper.
I don't
with
think there's a
Alchemist.
video of it, but
And then look up Sopranos big pussy after
Whoa,
this.
whoa.
there's a video of them talking about it. Yeah, so him and Alchemist were a rap group before. They got signed by Cypress Hill when they were like fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Cypress Hill.
But then Alchemist just became a producer after that. Scott Kahn.
So I'm going to be an actor like my daddy.
Yeah.
what is the title of this?
That's not Scott Kahn.
Oh no, this
That's
is
evidence.
this is the one. This is where he talks about action. Yeah, Scott Kahn killed Action Bronson on a song.
It's funny because if you know him or knew him from then and you know him now, he's completely the same guy. You know what I mean? So it's, I guess because of
He looked over and was like,
things that he did in the movie business, it kind of like, if you didn't know him back then, it would be hard to picture it.
Yo.
Yo,
Definitely.
Scott Adams' shit is crazy. Like, he never lost touch with the music. Even though he was doing movies, he would hit us, you know, I would speak to him regularly, yo, what's hot right now, or he'd tell me about some music. I'm like, damn, you know about that? So he stayed in
He's
tune
like a
all
Johnny
the
Cornette or something.
So it's funny, you know, he could still brother to brother, you know?
That guy, I used to see him in the most crackhead places.
Yeah.
Actually on the album, and he's killing it. I got to produce that song. That's the only beat I have on the album, so I got him rapping on that.
I would always run into Johnny on the outskirts of like some.
Somewhere random,
Yeah.
for sure.
oh,
Hmm.
you got it recorded.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
We've been going for a while, man.
Yeah. Let's cut it. You want to close on anything?
This has been fun.
Up to you.
We just keep it going, man. Fuck it.
You fuck.
I could always.
I'm
cut
out of
it.
here.
I could always
I
just
got a
cut it
heart
out
out right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm
you're
out.
you're
You got
leaving?
work
I'm
tomorrow?
leaving.
Oh.
You got work
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking 12:30. I'm going to go home.
No, but do you got work tomorrow?
Probably.
Right on.
Yeah.
You
All right,
Have
well-
you saved some lives recently? You do anything like that recently?
Preventatives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't had to pull anybody out. Thank God.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm just curious because fuck, you know how it goes with lifeguards. There's
For
always
sure.
some shit, crazy
For
shit.
sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's always some
What?
nut stuff.
All right.
Did you have to?
Well,
What, you
thanks
just-
everybody for listening. If you made it to the end, and fucking like and subscribe wherever.
ColdBoys at ColdBoys Pod on the Instagram.
Yeah.
And find us, ColdBoys Podcast, on Spotify. We just partnered with Joe Rogan, so, you know, just listen to our stuff too.
We should talk
Fuck
about that
yeah.
next podcast as well.
Oh yeah. Thanks Nikolai for coming in. That was funny as fuck.
Appreciate it.
That was a great pod, man.
Right on, you guys.
Very
are the
fucking
man.
informative.
You remember like
I ramble, my bad.
yeah, you gave a great speech like Forrest Gump at that rally.
I'm straight retarded.
So I was ready to vote for you, bro.
Exactly, I'm straight retarded. But if you want to look any of those things up, most of them are true.
That's all I have to say about
Most.
that.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
Fuck yeah.
Peace.